I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm sunning, you love it, come on, give me something. I know that you want it, boy. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me.
Welcome back to another play-by-play with the hockey coach, the coach Francis Reclay from the beautiful country of Thailand on the Monday night, November 28, 2022, 7 o'clock 05 Eastern Time. Hopefully an amazing, great day on the Monday, and you have an amazing, great weekend. This is the end of the November. We're going to hit the month, the December in the next couple of days, but we still have a lot of game in the program tonight. 6 games around the NHL. And we're going to follow every other game with us, with you guys tonight. First of all, we want to welcome a couple of people are already in the chat. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be with Hockey Nation Live Show tonight. Vinny James, welcome back. Yep. Vinny James from Ottawa, always really great. We have our friend from Nashville downtown, Mr. Micro Sharks HD is in the house. Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well, Micro. We'll miss you, buddy. And we know we have some kind of problem at the Bridgestone Arena during the weekend. We know the Nashville Predator canceled the 2 games. One again, the Colorado Friday night, I believe, Friday afternoon, and then the Columbus Blue Jackets Saturday. So hopefully the Nashville are doing well, and you and your mom or your family, Shark, have an amazing, great weekend of the Thanksgiving. Of course, it was a Thanksgiving, and hopefully Cyber Monday. I know some people shopping on the Monday after. It's like a little bit of Black Friday. So you've been very nice with everything, and that's what we got, guys, tonight on this show. We're going to wait for the buck drop. I have nothing else to mention to you. Over the fact, it's going to be Matt Murray versus Ville Husso. Husso was a plus signing with a UFA, or he was straight from the St. Louis Blues. Again, a Detroit Red Wings. Husso, maybe one of the top best goaltender in the NHL right now. Have an amazing, great season. Is 9-2-3 guy, 2.39, 0.91 and 9. Murray 4.11 and not too bad, 2.51, 0.92 and 1. A lot of Toronto Maple Leaf fans was upset when they trade for Matt Murray, but I have to give credit. He's doing well. The buck dropped already, guys, and it's going to be a manner with Tavares and Chuck Crock. This is the second line. And then for the Red Wings, the puck go behind the net, intercept up at Detroit, get the puck outside the zone. We know that Toronto Maple Leafs still missing a couple of defensemen. I'm talking about Riley, Muzzin, and of course, Brody. Go back at the Detroit at the blue line, hold the puck at the right there, bring the puck behind the net, chasing it up at Pertuzzi, I believe. Pertuzzi is still the puck. We know the Detroit all right now play with the retro jersey tonight for the Red Wings at the Little Caesar Arena downtown in Detroit, Michigan. So thanks again to be with us. Nashville cost my fantasy. He said that about this. By the way, the rest stream, the chat does not work tonight, so I apologize for that one over there. because I don't use the restream anymore. We have to put another picture over there the next couple of minutes to fix this. Anyhow, the puck go back to the left side, controlled by Tavares. Tavares use the puck behind the net, set up now by Toronto, going to lob the puck in neutral zone, intercept by Detroit. Now we have battle in front of the bench of the Toronto, recovery by Giordano. Giordano went out in front of the Larkin, battle behind the net, intercept par Detroit, keep control puck par David Perron. Perron try to get a Kubalik, fire puck, miss the shot, completely recovered by Justin Hall. We're controlling now on defensive zone, point by neutral zone, a bit too far from it was Matthews. Matthews lose the puck. Larkin recovery. Don't pay the puck right side. A little bit to Perron. Perron don't pay the puck behind. Set up now by Lindgren. Back to Sandin. Sandin is skating with the puck. Sandin skate with the puck in neutral zone. Keep control the puck. Pass the puck left side. Don't pay the puck by Toronto Maple Leafs behind the net. Houston intercept the puck in front of Matthews. Run the puck around the board. Intercept by Detroit. Try to get back to the side. Get out of the zone. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. A little bit too far. And no chance for Nylander. Still by Detroit in front of the bench. The Red Wings recovery by the Toronto Maple Leafs on defensive zone. They're going to regroup. Now Lindgren presses the puck to Sandin. Sandin rim the puck behind to Lindgren. Pressure by the Detroit Red Wings. Go past the puck on the neutral zone. And skating went out by the Toronto. By Pierre Ekvall, I believe, to Devin Camp. Bring the puck to Ashton Reyes. Behind the net of the Detroit Red Wings, chasing went out by the defenseman Ostel. Recovery now by the Detroit, by Joe Villano. Lose the puck behind of the intercept by Husso. Husso rim the puck around the board and don't pin the puck by the Toronto. Recovery deep in the zone by Victor Mété. Pass the puck to Halliwell. Don't pay the puck behind the goaltender. Ashton Reyes first one to get up. Pass the puck a little bit too far for David Cap. Recovery to the left side by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Victor Mété. Don't the puck behind the net. Recovery by Toronto. Toronto don't pay. Battle for the puck behind the goaltender. But finally, Detroit going to steal the puck. I think it's Michael Rasmussen. Loud the puck behind Murray. Recovery went out by Justin Hall in front of the 52. I need to figure out the 52 a little bit earlier. Shoot the puck in front of the net by Detroit. Try to get back outside zone. Detroit, no chance by Pierre Ekvall. Try to go and intercept by Detroit behind the net of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Justin Hall bring the puck to Giordano. Finally, Toronto is going to be the first icing. This is the first, honestly, whistle of the game between the Toronto and the Detroit Red Wings. Thanks about everybody to be with us tonight. The Rangers take the lead 1-0. Sorry. Play San Jose tomorrow. Yep, Sharks, yep, that's right. Go, leave, go. Luciano, Graziano in the house. Welcome, everybody. The Rangers take the lead. It's Panarin. Finally score a goal. Is at 1 minute 20 seconds. And at the beginning of this game, they take the lead 1-0 over the Devils. Tonight, a big game at the Madison Square Garden tonight for sure. Go back right now by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Try to puck the outside zone, in the zone. Intercept right now by Jack Rock. Lose the puck. Don't pin the puck behind the net by Detroit Red Wings. A little bit too far for Giordano. Intercept again by Detroit. Use the board to the board. Battle the hash mark between Detroit and Toronto. Finally, puck go back to Marner. Drop the puck behind to Giordano. Giordano pass to Marner again in the zone. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Now Marner go back at the red line. Lob the puck opposite corner. Chasing by the Tavares, no chance. Reset all the way back on the Detroit Red Wing battle at 4 players. Toronto tried to get the winning the puck. Finally, don't pay the puck on the side. Tavares a little bit too far. Chasing right now by Marner, I believe. Pressure all the way by Lindgren. We have 4 players all the way on the right side of the Detroit goaltender. One man win the battle. Pass the puck to the left and don't put the puck behind the net. And through cup, have some pressure on Lindgren and Santon in the corner. Reset now, but there's for the net. Miss the puck completely. We're going to recovery all the way back on defensive zone and regroup by the Detroit Red Wings. And we're going to restart with a little bit less, 16 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this first period between the Toronto and the Detroit Red Wings. It's Berggren, Villino, and Sutter played together. I apologize for that one over there. Anyhow, the puck behind the net, set up by Sailor. Sailor right now, battle for the puck behind the Visso. And then we have Toronto put some pressure behind him. Then we'll back on the side, recovery by Matthews. Matthews turn around. Matthews control the puck. Matthews in front of the net. Lose the puck to the side. Intercept now. And Detroit's coming here. 2 versus 1. Kubalik now is coming here. 2-1 with Larkin. Kubalik to the puck. Murray make a save. Rebound. And then rebound. 3 times, 4 times. And finally, Detroit score. What a play by the Detroit Red Wings. Take the lead 1-0. Kubalik, Larkin, and Murray. would make a big save at the first time. The second time he make it. 3 times he tried. Meti cannot find a way to get the puck out of the crease. And SLATER maybe or Larkin find a way to score on that one over there. I'm not sure who'd put the puck in the net after so many attempts by Detroit behind Murray. Cannot do anything. We have 1 rebound, 2 rebound, and then third one, fourth one. And SLATER joined the party with Larkin. We don't know who scored, honestly. But that way, the Detroit Red Wings take the lead 1-0 again, the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Murray could not do anything about that, honestly. And we're going to reset now on 15-15 to go. And that's what we got right now. 3 shots for the Detroit Red Wings. Look, 4 shots now. And look like the goal is confirmed. That's why I said monsieur is not looking. Et le but, Macro. Yeah, absolutely about this one over there. Update, but your chat, you are not working. No, the chat not working about this. The Rangers take the lead 2-0 against the Devils already. Wow, what a start for the Rangers. The Devils still struggle over there. It's a goal. Zibanejad, the first line of the Rangers, really dominate. 2 goals in the first 3 minutes of this game against the Devils. And that's a learning process for them. And my mustache got underway. About that one over there. Yep. We're going to get set now on the right side of, on the neutral zone right now, between Earn and Rasmussen. Finally, Toronto don't pay the puck behind the goaltender. Ronek recover the puck. Pass the puck to the side, set up now all the way back on defensive zone. It's going to be recovered by the Detroit Red Wings. It's going to be, I think it's Velino. Velino recovered the puck on the left side of Murray. Control the puck on the left side. Pass the puck on the side. Oh, we have a super chat. Oh, Ross Stubbington is special, guys. Ball green, bring point for the net. Murray making the save. Set up now by the Toronto Nylander. But we have first penalty of the game, guys, I believe, to Hawking. And Detroit is going to be on the power play, the first of the night. We have a super shot. Ross Stubbington, $10. River, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, Ross Stubbington. Thanks so much for your super chat tonight. Really kind of you to do that. $10. Yuppie. Thanks so much. Super chat about this. KLS is in the house tonight. Welcome aboard. KLS, big fan of the Detroit Red Wings. Thanks so much. Go back now on the left side. Super chat. Power play for the Detroit Red Wings, guys, on that one. Set up on the left side, bring the puck to the blank. Set up to ZELER, bring the puck on the left side, back to Larkin, back to ZELER. Pass the gun, right side to Perron. Perron to ZELER, to Perron. Perron's looking now. Control the puck on the left side. Qui contrôle the puck on the right side. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. You're going to recover by Perron. Perron turn around, kick out the puck. Toronto intercept the puck. Go back on the left side and reset by Larkin. Larkin pass the puck to Kubalik. Run the puck around the board. Chasing now by the Detroit Red Wings in front of the net. Set up to Perron. Perron control the puck now on the right side of Murray. Perron pass the puck behind the goaltender. Reset now the way back to Toronto. Lob the puck outside the zone. They're going to, with the 1:20 to go remaining on the power play, and set up now back the way back Ville Hussey. So thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Be nice, guys. I smell 2-0 coming, Luciano. Go back behind the net of the Detroit is set up by number 17, Ronek. Pass the puck to the side. Go back to the side to Perron. Perron in front of the net. Chasing out by Sandin. Bring the puck to outside zone. He's going to recover all the way back by Ronek. Unit number 2 for Detroit. Pass the puck to the side to Parduzzi. Parduzzi try to get around Detroit. Toronto intercept the puck. Don't pay the puck. All the way back on defensive zone. Set up now by Uso. Run the puck around the board. Go back on the left side. Reset now by the Detroit coming back to under the way. And now intercept by Kerfoot. Pass the puck to the D. Back to the D. Set up by Justin Hall. 20 seconds to go remaining on the power play of the Detroit Red Wings. Show the puck by Toronto Maple Leafs. Missing the net completely. Reset by the Detroit behind the net. Going to go recovery. And they go D and set up by ZELER. ZELER right now control the puck. Still 2-0. The Lightning take the lead 1-0. Brendan Point score, by the way. Now ZELER pass the puck to the left side. Coming out by the by Villano. Villano ran the puck around. We have Evans throwing 0 shot power play for Detroit during that power play. We're going to reset now at the battle of behind Murray. And Ekval intercept the puck behind. Try to get around precedent. Chasé par les Detroit Red Wings. Finally, Toronto lost the puck on the neutral zone. Going to reset by Zeder. Pass the puck to the side to Chariot. Chariot pass the puck to the side to Anaway. Losing by Earn. Recovering now by Tavares on the backhands, ran the puck in the neutral zone. Toronto almost a 2-1. Coming on the right side. Should have put Matthews score. Austin Matthews score. And the Toronto Maple Leafs tie the game 1-1. Wow, what a shot by Austin Matthews, guys. And Toronto tied the game 1-1. A 3-2 turnaround. And the Toronto find a way to get that one. And that's what we got so far. 1-1 with a little bit over 11 minutes. Jose Duarte is in the house. Welcome aboard, Jose. Thanks for being with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Real deal. Matthew is on my fantasy team. And that's good to hear that. We have Real Deal September take the lead 1-0. And that way, that's what happening for the Detroit Red Wings. 1-0 over the 1-1 tie the game. That's what we got. At this moment, Toronto going to find a way to win the face-off, pass the puck to the side, and then go out back behind the net of the USO reset by the Detroit Red Wings. 11:23 right there. We have a call right away. I don't know he called the both of them, but that's what we got at this moment. And now we know the first goal of the night. And we have a TV timeout, guys. TV timeout here. Going to give me a time to set up everything here. Here we go. Welcome back, Michel Cloutier from Républicaine Dominicaine, San Diego with Jennifer. Welcome in the house, Michael. Oh my God! Welcome back. Thanks for being with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Then we have our friend Jimmy Shannon. Hi, Coach. Go win go. Jimmy, welcome in the house. Thanks for being with the Hockey Nation Live Show. And then we have Slav race 10 minutes per game, a real deal. I think you talk about Savkoski. You're absolutely right about this. So that's what we got right now, guys. 1-1 between both. I don't know, you have something pop up on my screen all the time on that one over there. So anyhow, who scored for the lead? Matthew score, guys. That's what we got. Send that one over there. So I'm going to make a change about this very soon. Matthew score. Yep. Yeah, absolutely right. One, Detroit, 1. I try to get the goal for you guys so you can follow a little bit more. I'm going to update everything else after that. Let's see what we got here. Matthews, do I get... There you go. New Jersey gonna wait to see score and the wing will about KHL. The puck behind the net. Says up by Toronto score again. Toronto score again, guys. William Nylander take the lead. Toronto 2-1 on a power play on that one over there. And the Toronto now take the lead 2-1. Power play goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Nylander score. And the Toronto take the lead 2-1. Power play for the Toronto. And we know the power play is getting better. There was over 26.5, I believe. And that's what happening. Toronto take the lead, guys. 2-1. Goal of the the Nylander. This is the third shot, I believe. I'll say in the beginning, and we're going to change the score here. 2 here, Nylander here. A lot of information here I need to give you about that. The puck drew behind Uso. We're going to recovery right there. 10:35 to go. Set up now a little bit too far for Bertuzzi. Recovery par juste en hold. Bring the puck to Jordan who pass the puck in neutral zone. Controlling right now by the Toronto. Lab the puck. Intercept now by the defenseman. Waltman. Intercept now in neutral zone. Battle between Kampf and Larkin. Bertuzzi went out. And a miscommunication between Wildman and, of course, Ostel skating with the puck. Pass the puck to Wildman. 1 minute neutral zone. Pass the puck to the side, control the puck right now, but lose the puck at the last minute. Justin, the battle right now on the hash mark at the neutral zone, played out by Andrew Cup, by the puck to Bertuzzi, ran the puck on the opposite corner. Then pinch by Ostel, the puck go all to the play. We're going to reset that. We are just cross, guys. The middle of the first period is right now 2-1 Toronto. Again, the Detroit would win with 9 minutes, 58 seconds to go remaining on this game. Way to go, Nylander. Yes, I could have pick up Uso, but stay with Bennington. Same problem with me, Mr. Real. I took Bennington too. And I don't know. It is what it is. Sometimes we have to go what we are feeling is. We're going to see now. We're going to bring some kind of music back. I work with a new setup program, so a little bit behind about everything, but we're getting there. Here we go. Coaches and great shape right now. Thanks so much, Michael. We're going to see that. Why not to go on with an off-tap music? To click on the like, that'd be awesome. We welcome William McClary. I forgot to mention you, Mr. William. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show. The Devils just scored. Thomas Tatar score tonight for the Devils. Take the lead last. They trailed by 1 goal, 2-1. That's what we got. The Mr. the Captain, Danny T, is in the house. Welcome aboard, Danny. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show. And we are right now on the park in front of the bench. Detroit, don't play the puck on defensive zone. Reset now by the Detroit, by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go to reset behind the goaltender, and they go all the way back on defensive zone. Pass the puck to Manor. Manor's coming left side of also bring puck behind. Shoot the puck, great save. Go back to Tavares. Lose the puck all the way, but Toronto shoot the puck out of the play. I'm going to reset now on the defensive zone on the right side of Ville. So that's what we got so far since the beginning of this game, guys. For the Toronto and of course, the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1 over the Red Wings. Danny, welcome back. There we go. We have a few people. Luciano, I fight Coconut. Coconut, welcome back in the house. You're welcome, Mr. Danny. And we have a face-out at the right side of the USO. 9:29 to go remaining, guys, on this first period between the Detroit and the Red Wings. Kerfoot face to Villano, winning by Detroit. Reset now by Walkman. Wildman right now intercept the puck and now going to recovery behind the net. Chasé by Pierre Ekblad. Allman pressure now by Kerfoot to change the direction and then losing the puck recovery by Oldenburg. Bring the puck behind to Ekblad. Ekblad by the puck at the Ashmack. Ekblad turn around, bring the puck to Allman. Ullman battle with Ostel. Now recovery in the corner. We have 4 people, 4 players right now try to get a puck out. No chance for anybody. We still battle on the left side. Recovery at the blind by just a hold. Bring to Giordano. Shoot the puck. Also make a save. No rebound. They're going to reset on the right side. A shot out the point of the veteran, 38 years old. Of course, I'm talking about Giordano. Smash the like. Thanks so much, Jose. I appreciate a lot. And that's what we got so far. We're going to give you a little bit more information about the goal tonight. Of course, Detroit take the lead, guys, at the beginning of this game, but following by 2 goals back-to-back by the Detroit, by the Leafs. First coming from Matthews. Matthews' score is 11 of the year, and then finally Nylander score is 13 of the year. What a season for Nylander. 13 goal of the season for Nylander. That's what we got so far. The puck in front of the net of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Get out of the zone. Jack Croc intercept in front of the bench by Detroit. Turn around and don't pay part to the side. Coming out in offensive zone. Should have puck by KIMBERLY opposite side. A little bit too far from Perron. Find a way to get a puck. Perron battle for puck, but finally the Toronto get out of the zone by Matthews. Pass the puck to Nylander too far a little bit. Recovered by Chariot. Now by the neutral zone. Set up by Matthews. Matthews going to recovery and regroup on defensive zone. New players coming for Toronto, and they're going to reset. The puck go back now to Hollowell. Hollowell skating with the puck. Hollowell now is coming past the puck right side too. It was a margin playing puck to the side, but all the way back on the camp. And then Austin Reese coming back and find a way to get still the puck, but Detroit battle for the puck and bring the puck in defensive zones. Battle by Victor McTay. Lose the puck in the control. Back to the puck blind. Set up now Didi. Set up now for Wildman. Wildman shoot the puck. Miss, then it comes the lead. Puck go back on the side to Ostal. Ostal intercept the puck. Pass the puck blind. Back out now to Wildman. Shoot the puck over the head of Murray. The puck in the corner is going to be out of the play. We're going to reset with 7:38 to go remaining, guys, on this period between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Toronto Detroit Red Wings. Again, coach, this week I'm tight in the plays with back monkey conversation. Mr. DANY, it's going to be easy for a easy week for you this week. Again, me, I'm not very dangerous, honestly. The Tampa Bay Lightning lead 1-0, Rangers still 2-1, and 0-0 the Blue Jacket and Golden Knight. That's what we got so far in NHL. 4 game in action. Game number 5 is going to start at 8 o'clock. Game number 6 at 9:30. For between the Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. And Minor right now pass the puck a little bit behind a Jack Croc, possibly offside of the blind. That's what was the call we got from the referee. We have some pushing all the way by Earn and Jack Croc now in front of the bench on Detroit. Nothing else going on. That's what we got so far. Here we go. 7:13 to go. Remaining on the first period, guys. 6-4 the shot. 2-1 Toronto. We have a difficult time right now in front of behind the referee, like pushing between Rasmussen and Jack Croc. Now and then the linesman try to drop the puck behind and finally puck back to the side. Go Didi set up now by Lindgren, rim the puck around Iso. The puck rim all the way back at the blind outside the zone. The puck go back on defensive zone. The Toronto Maple Leafs and let it go by there and recovered by Sandin. Now the Toronto applied the 1-2-2. Sandin skating with the puck, looking to that side. Pass the puck neutral zone. Don't pay by Jack Croc behind the net. Reset now by the defenseman Ronek. Ronek went out, passed the puck to the board. Intercepted out by Detroit. Now, and for the puck goes slightly back on defensive zone. Set up tight the Toronto. Justin Hall now is coming to the neutral zone. Don't pay by behind. Also leave the puck a little bit to Ronek. Ronek passed the puck neutral zone. Now skating by Detroit. 1 versus 2 for the Detroit turnaround and lose his edge. It was by Villeneuve, chasé by Sutter. Sutter battle for the puck with Justin Hall and Olberg. Sutter find a way to get a puck, the bounce in the puck all back on the opposite corner. Jordan putting the puck in the neutral zone. And for the bench for Toronto, the puck all on the bench for Toronto. We're going to reset all the way back over there. Takes some minor coach as Burnding is going to be tied, coach. Yep, so right. They play together on the same line. So, but advantage for you, you have 6-1 since the beginning, I have 4-3. So, I have to give a little bit advantage for you about that. I have another kind of chat. I don't know if I have that chat anymore. I have to look about this. Do we have another chat or not? I think I deleted. Look like we delete that chat, unfortunately. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Go back right now. The puck in front of the bench for Toronto, reset by the Detroit with win. Don't pay the puck. Go back right now to the side. Kubalik pass the puck to Perron. Battle all back on the right side of Murray. The puck turn around. The puck the left side intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think is I'm not sure it was all well. Don't pay the puck in neutral zone. Set up by Detroit. Turn around. Go back right now by Detroit. 3 versus 2. Larkin. Go drive the puck to Perron. Perron. Try the puck to Larkin. Puck in front of Murray. Intercept. Shoot the puck. I think it's Chariot. Bring the puck in front of the net. On the left side of Murray. Murray find a way to put the glove on the puck over the puck on the left side. And that's what happened there. Perron missed a good opportunity. Following by Chariot. Murray set it between the pipe. We have a TV timeout. That's what we got so far. Zenit Gaming is in the house tonight. Zenit, welcome aboard. Zenit, thanks would be the Hockey Nation Live Show. Zenit with Zayla. And welcome back, Caroline, I believe. If you are, I'm good. We have a TV timeout. Here we go. Yeah, absolutely right about it. We missed the country music, Danny. That's the reason happening about this. The Devils tied the game, guy, 2-2. Sharikovic scored to tie the game 2-2 against the Rangers. After the lead of the Rangers 2-0, now the Devils tied the game 2-2. 1-0 Light, Tampa Bay Lightning, Toronto 2-1. And the Golden Knight take the lead 1-0. 2-0 Golden Knight, 2 goals. To go in the last 5 minutes of this period, 2-0 Golden Knights. So that's what we got so far in NHL, guys. Thanks so much to be a part of the show. Tomorrow night, Sharks visit the app right here, live with Coach Play-by-Play. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Thanks so much to mention this, Luciano. No matter that's good. Shoot a point for the Villeneuve. Murray make a big save. What a shot by Villeneuve. And what a save by Matt Murray. Set it between the pipe for the leave tonight. The Murray have a record of 4-1-1 since the beginning of the season, and looking great at 2.57 for Matt Murray. What a save after a great pass by Sutter in front of the net. Nobody was watching this guy in front of the net, Villeneuve, and you can see the miscommunication between Malgin and Ashton Reeves. Face off now on the left side of Murray. Villeneuve still on the ice. Play with. I tried to figure out what it was. I should have put in front of the net. The ball out. Finally recovered by David Camp. Look at the save G. Good one, save. Look like the app logo. Here we go. Thank you so much. Bring the puck behind the net. Set up now by DDD by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Dumping the puck in the neutral zone. The puck goes slowly back on defensive zone. Set up now by Wildman a little bit too far. Intercept now by the Detroit Red Wing on defensive zone. But the Toronto control the puck. Giordano in front of Justin Hall. Intercept the puck. And then all pass the puck. Great play by all. Dumping the puck in the neutral zone. Toronto in front of the bench. Habs coming in front of Detroit. Dumping puck behind the goaltender. So less than 4 minutes to go remaining on the first period. Set up now on the right side of Iso. Dumping puck Detroit. Lob the puck in front of Matt Murray. Leave the puck left side. Murray play the puck. Run the puck around to Lindgren. Bring the puck to Giordano behind the net. Pinching right now by Perduzzi. Pass the puck in front of the net. Intercept now by Toronto. Finally get the puck outside zone. Turn around by Toronto behind the net. Giordano ran the puck all back to Lindgren. Giordano right now cannot get out of the zone with the pressure of the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Toronto. And then finally Toronto lobbed the puck behind Iso. A little bit over 4 minutes to go. Iso pass the puck left side. Reset by the Toronto, by the Detroit. It's coming out. Use the point. Pass the puck to, I think it was Berggren in front of net. Battle in front of that. The Coupe intercept the puck, but no chance to shoot the puck. Intercept now on neutral zone by the Detroit Red Wing now. In front of the bench for the Toronto. Lob the puck behind the goaltender Murray. Chasing up at Cup. And Drew Cup try to get a puck. Intercept by Toronto. Lose the puck around the board. Lodge the puck and lob the puck in the defensive zone of the Detroit Red Wings. They're going to regroup and go back D2D. Manta press the puck the side to Chariot. Last the puck the neutral zone. Set up now by Perron. Perron try to get to Larkin. No chance. Oh, there was Kubalik. No chance. Intercept by Sandin now on the back end. Intercept now by Perron. Pass the puck to Larkin. Larkin lose the puck in front of the net. Shoot the puck again. Rebound. Stopped by the defenseman Sandin. And then Toronto lob the puck in defensive zone. They're going to recover by Maurice Zaders, the winner of the Calder Trophy last season in NHL. Ran the puck behind in Murray. Murray intercept the puck. Pass the puck to the side. Now Toronto to get the puck outside zone in front of the Marner. No chance. Recovery by Ben Chariot, ex-Montreal Canadian, and the Florida Panthers and the Winnipeg Jets in NHL. Set up to pass the puck. They said, lob the puck behind the goaltender of Matt Murray. Murray ran out and intercept the puck. Leave the puck to the side. Is skating by Kerfoot. Pass the puck. Controlling up by Nylander. Kick out the puck to the side. A bit too far for Kerfoot. And intercept by Toronto anyway. Bring the puck in neutral zone. Go to recovery. All the way back behind Pierre Ekvall. 2:45 to go remaining on this first period. Toronto going to regroup defensively. They're going to go use the board to pass the puck a little bit too far. The puck goes slowly back behind Iso. Go recovery by Wildman. Wildman played for the Blue St. Louis last season. Got traded to the Detroit. Who was maybe on the waiver, by the way. Anyhow, the Toronto, the Detroit coming back behind the net. Chasing by Ernie. Pressure by Detroit intercept the blind. Wildman shoot the puck. Saved by Murray. Go back at the Wildman. Shoot again a puck. Recovery by Earn right now. Control the puck. Wrap up the puck. Bring it back to the blind. Set up now on the DDD. Backing out the Wildman. Wildman in front of the Kerfoot. Shoot the puck. Rebound in front. Murray make a big save. Turn around by the Toronto. Give the puck on the blind. We have right now a penalty in front of the bench of the Rasmussen and Murray. We see what happening there. But that's what we got the whistle. I don't know if Toronto is going to be on the penalty or not. But again, good percentage for the Detroit Red Wing on the last couple of seconds with less than 2 minutes to go remaining on this period. Dan Asham. Wow. Guy, Lightning 2 and the Sabres 2 back-to-back. Thompson and Quinn score. Corey Perry scored for the Lightning 2-2 at the end. 14 shots versus 4 net dominations of Buffalo event the Tampa Bay Lightning. Not looking good, guys. The Tampa Bay Lightning since the beginning of the season. That's what we got. Only 4 shots for the Toronto Maple Leafs, by the way. And they take the lead 2-1. Goes reset now on the left side of the Murray. Waiting for the puck right now. It's going to be Camp, I believe. Reset now. Shoot the puck again. That's why. Rebound the puck. Murray making a save from the blue line. We're going to reset on the right side now. Mata shoot the puck. A back-to-back shot by the Detroit Red Wings. And that's what we got right now for the Red Wings with 12 shots since the beginning of the first period. Here we go. Face out on the right side of Merrick. Devin Camp. He's right there in front of Sutter, winning by the Toronto. Set up by Sandin. Ran the puck along the board to impose the corner. Reset by Ashton Reese. Find a way to get a puck. Bring the puck behind to Lindgren. Lindgren skating with the puck. Pass the one into the zone. Intercept now by Malgin pass the puck, passer Dele offside by the Toronto Maple Leafs, going to recovery by Ronek behind the net, pass the puck to Villeneuve. Villeneuve skate very well on the red line. Come back for himself in the neutral zone, coming back on the offensive zone, lose the puck a little bit in front of Sandin, recovery by Lindgren, pass the puck to Malgin, pass the puck to Ashton Reeves, don't play puck behind Uso, chasing one out by Camp, recovery by Detroit Red Wing, pass the puck to the side, intercept one out by I think it was Mata pass the puck to Bird Green, intercept now, and now they're skating in front of the net in neutral zone, but Detroit Red Wing, but Toronto intercept the puck, but they go back to Ronek to Larkin in front of the bench of Detroit, lab the puck to the Toronto, and the defensive zone, setting up by the Toronto, going to regroup with 1 minute to go remaining, guys, on this first period between the Red Wings and the Maple Leafs. Should have puck by Matthews stopped by the defenseman. The puck bouncing in the left corner. They try to get a puck outside the zone by Larkin. Pressure by Nylander behind the net. Set up now by Zeders. Pass the puck in the neutral zone. Intercept by Matthews. By in front of the net. Shot goes to the puck. Save by Bunting. Shoot the puck. And wow, what a save by Uso in front of the Bunting and the house. And Bunting have a very difficult year so far. Cannot get the goal and put the puck in the net to give them 2-2, guys, at the Rangers Devil after 20 minutes. 2-2 Lightning and Sabres, 2-1 Toronto. The Golden Knight 2-0. All those 4 games, guys, are almost, but most of them are already done with the first period. Only this game is still active. They'll go back to Detroit Red Wings, set up by Sailor, pass up by Mizan. Now skating by Chariot, attack on offensive zone, Toronto, lab the point corner. Matthews try to get puck in front of Lindgren. Intercept by Perron. Perron lost his edge. Reset now by KIMBERLY. Battle for the puck in front of Matthews. Now Larkin bring the puck all the way back to the opposite side to Zedor. Zedor to Chariot. Chariot set up. Shoot the puck in front of net. The tip. Block shot by the Toronto. Turn around. Go back to Nylander. 13-5 to go remaining on this period. Set up by Nylander. Lab the puck behind the net. Set up by Zedor. Zedor to Chariot. One more push for Toronto. Detroit. The puck go back on defensive zone. Detroit going to keep the puck by Toronto. Go back and let the last second go down. This is the end. Here we go, guys. After 20 minutes go at this period between the Toronto and the Detroit, the score is 2-1 Toronto. The first goal of the game by Maurice Zeder, assisted by Larkin and Kubalik, 4:45. Matthews is 11 of the year. Bunting and Otherwell get an assist, 8:24. And Nylander, 13 of the year. Sandin and Tavares got an assist on the power play at 9:15. The shot of 12-5, guys, after the first period. That's concluded all the information you need to know, guys, after the first period between the Detroit and the Toronto at the Little Caesar Rink Arena downtown in Detroit, Michigan. And that's what's happening here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Hopefully you have an amazing, great night. Thanks to be a part of the show. And of course, we appreciate you are with us tonight on the beautiful Monday night and the Hockey Nation Live Show. Let's see what we have here. Is Kubalik. And Larkin 71.81. We want to get that one with that. We have 81.58. And then under have I'm getting all the assets for you guys. We'll see if this works. Here we go. That's what we got tonight. Here we go, guys. We have a few people show up at the house tonight. We'll see what we have. Let's see, everybody. Sabres score back-to-back, a real deal. Katsunak to Colorado. Yep. Katsunak got a Colorado, got a contract he got today. Then we have Melissa Zabran in the house. Welcome aboard, Melissa. Yamo joined back again. Yamo is always with us when he can. Yamo, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. TH is in the house. TAG is in the house following his game tonight. Marco Larabie, our co-host of the show is called the AB Branch, your Sunday rendezvous every Sunday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And Marco, welcome back, a panelist of this fun show we have produced during the week. Marco, great to having you aboard tonight. I saw that, any opinion on him? Doing awesome. Good evening, coach. Did you see Wilson destroy Tony Danger on that fight yesterday on the day before? Yep, I saw that one at the H. Will be interesting. They are back to play each other, I think, tomorrow. Luc Lavorton, que je l'ai vu en case. But it was not a very good trip. I think, if I'm all right, guys, I have to look about this, but I still believe let me confirm, because I know he was there, but I need to look to confirm with you. So what happened, guys, is this part. During the summer, he got a PTO contract, Cal Shinak, for the Colorado Avalanche. He did not make the team. What he decided to do, guys, he took a couple of weeks off, and then he signed a contract, an American Hockey League, with the Colorado Avalanche to play with the Colorado Eagles. So Denver and the Fort Collins, what they play, it's about 30 miles, maybe 40 miles. So he did not travel a lot. He was still in the same hotel, I believe. And now Kalchunak signed a contract right now with the Colorado Avalanche after Evan Rodriguez is out for 2 to 4 weeks. And that's what's happening with Kalchunak. I knew it was at the Goaltending at the Eagle. I talked about this earlier in the show, but I did not verify. It was just my last time I read about him a couple of weeks ago. So it's confirmed now. Kalchunak went out with the Colorado. How many Angry Leaf fans did you get after your video today? Not many, Marco. One, and usually they are always the same person. Click on that like over there, but on the dislike, but it is what it is. We have skill, but how old is now in any good shape? It's 27, I believe, or 28. Yeah, he's 28 years old, guys. So that's what he is right now. About him, Yamo. Yann Gionnet, bonsoir, mon Yann. Merci d'être avec la Hockey National Show. Luc Lavorton, welcome back in the house. Lucky from L'Ange Gardien. Amir Kachenak, bonjour, salut Mané. Jerry Andres, tell me, sir, did you play in NHL? No, I did not play in NHL, Jerry. Not allowed. Far to be there. RJ give us some update of Boston and the Devils, the Rangers and the Devils too. Thanks so much to let us know this, RJ. Denver, Charlebois, do you think the Leafs are contender for the Cup? Great question, Denver. Thanks to be with us. I like your name, by the way. Your nickname. I don't know his nickname. If it is your name, that's awesome. I think they have a team can win the first playoff round. Can they win the Stanley Cup that way? I don't think so, Denver. Everything is possible, right? I've been wrong all the time. But I don't think so. They have the depth right now on the defense to go all the way to win the Stanley Cup. Now, they become a good team and to win maybe one round, maybe two, possible. But again, one they look like right now they're going to finish second in the division, if nothing changes. They're going to play again, possibly the Tampa Bay Lightning, possibly the Florida, or maybe Detroit. I think they have a chance to go through the first round. The second round will be a little bit harder for them. But again, I don't see them to win the Stanley Cup this year. At least something changed at the trade deadline. But right now, I don't see them. Very great question, by the way. And Jerry, welcome back in the house. Good stuff. So David Robinson is in the house. Don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to Hockey Nation Live Show, and RJ20 Golden Knight. Thanks so much, my friend, and thanks so much, Danny. Then play Avalanche 1-2 catcher is there. We could use another nice assist from him. Yeah, remember that one. when he played with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Roger Delaney is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks again, Mr. Ross Stubbington, for your super chat a little bit earlier. Do you think the Cup Canada? I think answer that one over there. I was a little bit behind. And then Danny, of course, he would make that one. Almost hit a deer again. Geez, look like Fortune, be careful. Time of the deer. I think that is that the hunting for the deer is up now, right? Is on. Roger, the great Roger. Here we go. Luc, dans quelle région? Dans la région de Québec. Too many deer here, Luc Lafortune said. They are the same thing. Another early playoff exit for real deal. Use deer whistle Yamo. Many moves where I leave moose and deer. Left and right. L'Ange Gardien, 15 minutes. Buckingham said. L'Ange Gardien. Mel, welcome aboard. That's what we got, guys. At the beginning of this first one, we're going to set up now. I forgot to change this. I was too busy to do this about this one over there. And then is the first intermission right there. Good night. Okay, across the board. Thanks so much. Real deal. And like you said, the Buffalo Sabres looking good right now. Buffalo come back in the game with 2 goals. The Devil did the same thing. And that's what we are. And the Golden Knight take the lead 2-0 tonight. See all the hockey media copy our quarter report coach every show. I see that they doing report card. The Tokyo was still the best. Marco, you're absolutely right about this one over there. We're just missing, like, people should follow our show all the time. It's Jesperi Kokanemi, Jesperi Kokanemi, Melissa, and the Ottawa Senator. That's what we got so far. So that's what we are. We'll just wait for the second period to start. When we'll be ready, guys, we're going to let you know. And again, 2-1 to Troy against Toronto tonight. I tried to create some other thing here. Can we go there? Push this back up over there. And I will try to get other things. Thanks so much for the likes. We appreciate everybody to be a part of the show tonight. Look here. First shot at Tage Thompson. Yep, Tage Thompson have a great year. Thompson is really the one control everything over there. Should watch, guys. Was a good one. Yeah, it was a great one, honestly. You're absolutely right, Marco. What a great night we got with a lot of great panelists on the show, the Hockey Nation show. Coach, probably have a lot of leave fan boo bird. I know a few of them. I thought you get some kind of logo here, guys. Love seafood. Seafood love me too. Try to get some logo here so I can follow up. I changed my software. My software have no. I'm getting there. I work on it. We want to thanks for the super chat of the. We can put that way over there. We can add this one. Super chat. Border white. Marco is not how many subscribers do you need to make it 6,000? I think it was like halfway 50, 55. I think the last time I see that. Here we go. Here we go. What we see here. Let's see what happened here. I'm sorry about that. I'm working. It's to take 3 shots for a cup to finish him. Here we go. How many subscribers? I got the answer. The one have the nice logo. Yeah, absolutely right about it. Is Emily the one? Yes, our assistant manager or something? Yeah, Emily Castonguay, Robbie McNavid. You talk about the assistant GM. She was the agent. The only customer she got it was Alexis Lafrenière, Robbie, and she got a job now. She'll interview with a job for the Montreal Canadiens. They get a job. Yeah, looking compared was again Castonguay. About that one over there. Yeah. Good evening, Nicolas de Gobi Bono. Welcome back, Nicolas. Chicago Bear back in the house. Nick, welcome aboard. Hopefully you're doing well, Nick. You have a great day Monday, and your family's doing good, Nick and Chicago. Thanks, both of you, to be a part of the show tonight. This is a fast-paced game. Yep, so right. Look, Montreal will be back tomorrow night, guys. Again, the San Jose Sharks at the Bell Center. Jake Allen going to be between the pipe. I don't know about the defenseman yet. Marco, maybe any update about the defenseman, Marco? If you have this, that'd be great. If you can tell us. If not, I understand it. But that's what I would like to know about this. But Jake Allen is going to be between the pipe. And that's what we got. Guys, thanks for being a part of the show. And we're going to be live, like I said. Don't forget, every day, guys, we produce a show. It's called the App Daily News. And I talk about Montreal Canadiens, of course. And then every Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock p.m., the warm-up show with Inartap. Wow, just Tej Thompson, go tonight. Wow. Yep. Thompson, guys, everybody was complaining about his contract at $7.1 million, but now we realize it was a good deal for Kevin Adams. Nicolas, Marco et coach, on t'en Robbie, you're welcome. To toi, like Montreal, young gun et veteran. Look, yeah, absolutely about this. Another team looking good for that team. Coach, heading over to see Monday Night Football, so I would join every so often, but I cannot comment. When I mess your favorite, my TV, not a problem, Roger. Always a pleasure having you. Football tonight, NFL play 2 teams. I don't know who's playing. NFL is not my best sport to watch. Thanks so much, Marco. Don't forget a little bit later, the Panthers play again the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers won the last game 4-3 against the Rangers. They come back with 4 goals during the third period again. Shostakin and the Florida Panthers lost their game at home again. The St. Louis Blues. They was lead by 3 goals, 4-1 in the last 5-4 and overtime. Jordan Kyrou scored a goal winner game. Gonna be a tie 1 against the Sharks, Luciano. I agree with you about this one over there. We know James Reimer out of the San Jose Sharks. The goaltender is going to be on ER. So another bad news. They lost Mario Ferraro, and they have another players. Oh my God, I cannot remember. They have 3 players out for the San Jose Sharks. That's what we wait right now, guys, for the puck drop at the second period. We're going to continue to produce their play-by-play. And that's what we are. And you know that the second period starts between the Buffalo Sabres and the Lightnings already. The Rangers going to drop the puck very shortly. And then the second period is already start between the Jacket and the Golden Knight. And the game at 8 o'clock start already back now between the Blues and the Stars. Big game for the Blues tonight. Very important game for them if they want to stay in the race of the playoff. Again, the Stars, they still lead the Central Division. Thanks so much, Mr. Danny. Let's go, Bennington. Let's have a good start. That would be great if we can get that one real deal. Hopefully, they can lose only 1-0. That would be perfect for me. About that one over there. We wait to come back, and the second period for the Rangers is start over there between the Devils and the Rangers. The Rangers scored 2 goals. Panarin and Zibanejad at the beginning of the first 3 minutes of the game. Then the Devils scored 2 goals at the end of the 5 minutes of the game. Maybe not. They score 7 minutes, and then they score at the 13 minutes. Welcome back to the second period between Detroit and Toronto. The puck dropped the puck middle, and then it was on set up now by Jordan, who passed the puck to Justin Hall. Down the puck on the right side of Husso, recovery behind by Ronek, pass the puck to Mata. Mata used the board, pass the puck left side, reset by Detroit, pass it back to Ronek. Ronek pass the puck left side to the left winger, recovery by still the puck by Jack Crack, pass the puck left side. Now Toronto lost the puck. John Tavares battle for the puck right in front of Ronek, pass the puck to Detroit to try to get back outside zone, skating went away by the Raymond tried to get around the board and lose the puck. Finally, recovery by Minor. Long stretch pass, hold it back to Jack Crack, pass the puck behind to Jordan, skating with the puck at the red line. Jordan hold the puck, keep looking now, try the puck behind to Minor. Fire puck, hit it! Mitch Minor score! Hey, the goal like the way the Detroit Red Wings. So we love to see that puck again. Very bad play by Really Uso, and the Detroit Red Wings take the lead 3-1. The Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 3-1 again. The Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 3-1 again. The Detroit Red Wings. Jordan, great play, pass the puck behind to Mano. Mano cut in front of Chariot, and a great shot and between the body and the arm of the blocker of the Uso. It cannot stop the puck, and Mano get under the goal. And this tonight for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's the third, and they take the lead 3-1. That's what we got so far, guys, on this period. At the beginning of the second period, that's not what the Detroit would love to start this period that way, to give the lead by 2 now, but the score 3-1. That one, I'm going to give you more information about that minor score. Is 7 of the year, guys. Minor. That's what we got. And now, and it was on set up now by Bunting. Bunting turn around. Don't pay by Beninette. That's set up now by still the pipe by Ostel. Ostel by the party setter. You're going to reset. Waiting for the puck with less than 2 minutes to go. Minor score at 52 seconds. Assist by Jack Croc and Giordano. That's what the assist they got. And that's what we get. 6 shot only, 3 goal. Can we see a chance a goalie if they score a goal? Again, it will be interesting if the decision of Lalonde, if he's going to consider to keep the try. Shoot the puck. Murray make a save. Aaron tried to get a puck. Intercepted out by Victor Mete got hit solidly on the board, and then the puck go back in defensive zone, set up by Detroit, turn around for the back end, and for the bench of Detroit, coming back on their side, Ostel bring it back, Murray make a save, no rebound, they stop the puck with the glove, at 17:33 to go, Remenine, and that's what we got so far at the second period. Great play by the Toronto Maple Leafs, take the lead. Thank you so much for all the likes you gave to us tonight. We appreciate it. We confirm Jack Croc and Giordano got that one. 6 shot, 3 goals and 3 shot. Yep. Sorry about this one over there. Go back to the left side. Recovery now by Toronto. Lad the puck position corner. So reset now behind the net. Hi, Mr. Ron with Kings 20. Welcome back in the house from Utah. We miss you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Another assistant moderator. We appreciate, guys, all the job we did do. The moderator guy, Danny, Ron, Jose, Luciano, in our tab sometime. We really appreciate for what you bring on the table for the Hockey National show. You do an amazing, great job. Now Toronto's coming out. Jordan will pass the Justin Hall in the offensive zone. Hall's coming left side. So now go to the goal line. He's in front of net. Shoot the puck. Intercept. There's second save. Third save over there. What a play by Uso. What a play by Justin Hall looked like a Bobby Orr. Shoot the puck right now. Intercept at Detroit. Sutter battle for the puck on left side. Toronto try to get the puck. Battle to the under corner. Intercept at Detroit. Finally, they coming back on offense and defensive zone. Out on the neutral zone, pass the puck to Villano. Maybe not Villano. I think it's one man plays the puck behind of Murray. Intercept by Lindgren. Battle for the puck right now. Lindgren find a way to get the puck outside the zone, and the puck go back on defensive zone. Detroit set up by Mata behind Uso. We have right now set up now with a little bit over 60 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this first period between the Toronto and the second period between Toronto and Detroit. 8 shot now for the Detroit for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back on the side, set up at Toronto Maple Leafs, try to get a outside zone. Mano skating in front of Tavares. Mano change direction, putting by the goal line. Shoot the puck, missed the net a little bit by Otherwell. Putting puck on the other side, set up now by Detroit, try to get puck around outside the zone. The pressure of the Toronto is excellent. Kubalik could not do anything, but back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi attacking went out past the puck left side. Back to Bertuzzi. The puck bouncing over the stick. Recovered by Toronto and believe by Matthews, I believe. Don't put the puck behind the goaltender. I apologize. It was not Matthews. I think it was not under house. However, the Toronto Detroit get the puck in front of the Bertuzzi. So Earn going to be Raymond going to be icing. We're going to reset on the defensive zone of the Detroit Red Wings. But again, what a play by Justin Hall and in front of the new subscriber, Jerry Andres. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show, the Hockey Nation Live Show family. We're really kind, very kind of you to do that to us. Chat you score, guys. 3-2 Devils. Thank you, Audrey. Michel Cloutier, guys, directly from San Diego, Republica Dominican. West Michael is over there. Thank you, Michel, to stay come back with us tonight. I appreciate a lot. And then Danny, of course, thanks so much. Very kind of you. Danny does a great job. We're going to face off the right side of Iso. Tavares face to the cup. Winning by Tavares. Winning now back to Mano. Mano looking. Just speed around man. Mano turning around behind the net. Great play in front of the net. What a play by Mano. And then shot crack. Make a save by Iso. What a play by Mitch Mano, guys. That's the reason I said he's the best player for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And my eyes, because he's a blade driver, is a great player for the Toronto Mitch Marner. Is getting hotter and hotter the last couple of weeks for them. Now, puck behind defenses on David Perron behind the goaltender of Murray. Try to get puck inside. Shoot a puck! What a save by Murray on the house from the house shot. Go back now. Detroit attacking all the way back and drive the puck behind the goal line. So then now, I think it was Bird Green. Anyhow, the puck go behind the net, set up at Detroit, pass the puck to Perron, intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs, but Perron find a way to recover the puck in the goal line. Control the puck right now on one hand, battle all the way back, a shot crack, intercept to Marner. Marner used the board, pass the puck for himself, a little bit too far for in front of the bench of Toronto. Reset now by Detroit, but we're going to dump the puck to opposite side. Kubalik leave the puck to Ostel. Ostel coming out, pass the puck to Perron, kick out the puck, Perron contre le puck at the Ashmack, kick contre le puck at the left side of Murray. Paddle now, chasing by the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think it was a Giordano. Anyway, the puck try to get the puck outside zone Toronto. And finally, they get it. Go back on the offensive zone by Austin Reese. Back down the puck reset by Maljan. Putting puck behind the goaltender. Set out by Austin Reese. Ashton Reese pass the puck in front of the net. Toronto shoot the puck, miss the net. Recovered by Victor Mathieu, the goal line. Victor shoot the puck in front of the net. Back door. No chance. Detroit lob the puck into the zone. Go back slowly back at the defensive zone. Set up now all the way back behind Otherwell. Pass the puck to the board. Intercept by Detroit Red Wing, turn around and coming back with speed. Now Detroit's coming to the left side. Go back for the net. It's going to shot by Rasmussen. Great play by Rasmussen. Murray solide. Rasmussen still the puck right now by the goal line. Rasmussen contre le puck. The turn around. Bring the puck all the way back at the line. Set up now by Ronek. Shoot the puck. Black shot in front of the net. No chance. Recovery by Earn. Bring the puck. Murray making a save. Lose his stick. Go back to Ronek. Shoot the puck. Black shot inside. Recovery by Earn. And that's some quick shoot the puck over the head of Murray. Recovery by Rasmussen on the left side. Go back now. Control the puck. Drive the puck to Sandwich. Bring the puck behind the net. A little bit too far for recovery on the other side by Mata, I believe. Turn around. Control the puck on the back. Bring the puck behind the net. Set up now by the Detroit Red Wings. Shoot the puck again. Rasmussen hit the stick again by the defenseman. Toronto are full hand right now. The puck go back defensive zone on the Detroit Red Wings. They will go to regroup. Pass the puck in front of the bench. The Detroit reset by the Toronto. Lab the puck behind the net of Iso. Set up now by Ronek. 12:22 to go remaining in the second period. Still at 3-1 for Toronto. Again, the Detroit Red Wings. Manners, Matthews score now tonight. And then Nylander. Go back now by Toronto. Giordano pass the point to the zone. Set up now by Oldberg. Oldberg shoot the puck behind the net of Uso. Recovery by himself. Still the puck right now in the corner. Battle with Ronek. Intercept the puck. The Detroit won't go to get up outside zone. And from the bench. Loud the puck defensive zone. Giordano shoulder check. Recovery puck. Change the direction. Drive the puck. Is just on all pressure by Detroit. Intercept by in front of the net by the Toronto. And going to get out of the zone. In the zone. Set up now on the left side. Attacking right now in the offensive zone by Toronto. But Justin Hunt plays the puck to Ekvall. Intercept by Chariot. Kerfoot. Save. Intercept the puck back to Matthews. Matthews by the blue line. Set up now by, I don't know. Is it Lindgren? Anyhow, bring it back to Kerfoot. But Kerfoot to Matthews. Matthews in front of the net. Turn around and intercept by Sadin. Intercept. Shoot the puck. Hit it! Toronto. Ramos Sadin score. It's 4-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Great play. And Uso again. Not looking good tonight. This is not the night of Ramos Uso or Ville Uso, and that gave them a lead by 3 tonight by the Toronto Maple Leafs by the score of 4-1. What a shot by Ramos Sadin. Great play by Matthews Kerfoot, by the way, and that way the Toronto take the lead by the score of 4-1. Uso not looking good. Maybe have a screen in front of the net, but still it's not what you're looking for. As for the goaltender, I'm not sure if Lalonde going to say, that's enough. They have no ice sick look like. I don't know if you have a recall review there, but sending, wow, Robbie McNavid. 18 shot versus 13. We see if the referee is looking now on the bench, and we got that one. It was a good goal for what we heard right there. There you go. 4 for Sandin. And that's what we got right there. I'm going to give you the Sabre take the lead 3-2, guys. First goal of the year for Sandin. Assist by Matthews. And Bonding. We have Chen. Nedeljkovic, guys, come back and between the pipe. There we go. That's confirmed. Nedeljkovic, guys, between the pipe for the Detroit Red Wings. Go back behind the set up now by 11 minutes to go remaining, guys, at the second period. Still 4-1 now. Nedeljkovic go between the pipe and Uso take a cold shower, get out of the zone by the Detroit Red Wings. Dumping the puck defensively, all the back behind Ben Chariot. Chariot pass the puck to Zeder. Zeder recover the puck, bring the puck back Chariot. Going behind the net of Nedeljkovic. Going to wait, drive the puck behind to Zeder. Zeder on the line. Pass the puck into the zone. Get out the puck in front of the bench, in front of Murray, recovery by the Tavares, I believe. Pass the puck the side back to Giordano. Pass to Justin Hall in front of the bench. Battle with Kubalik. Don't put the puck behind Nedeljkovic. Intercept the puck. Leave the puck to Ronek. Ronek pass the puck to Meta. Meta now use the board in the 12 zone. Intercept by the zone. Keep control the puck by Kubalik. Pass the puck behind. Attacking right now in front of Murray. Shoot the puck. Murray make a save. Rebound. Miss the net by Larkinabili. Turn around by Justin Hall. Ran the puck around the board to Giordano. Intercept on the side. Bad play by Giordano. What the heck he did, Giordano, on that one over there. And Murray solid. What a performance of Matt Murray in the beginning of this game. Murray looking great between the pipe. Now Schubert and Mano. Mano's decking now. Change the direction. Mano pass the pipe behind to Devin Camp, I believe. Intercept now. Control the puck. Bring the puck around the board. They pass the puck to Chariot and Omata. Bring the puck to neutral zone. Intercept now by Tavares. Go back on in front of Nedeljkovic by Ronek. Pass the puck to Mata. Mata to back to Ronek. Ronek went out to Mata again. Now back to Ronek again for the fourth time. Ronek pass the puck neutral zone. Don't play puck behind Murray. Chasing out by the defenseman all the while with Victor Mete. Chasing out by Michael Rasmussen behind the net with Earn. Putting puck to the side. Toronto at Detroit to get the puck. Keep the puck in the zone. Intercept behind the net by the Earn. Putting puck in the back door. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Nobody would check the back door. And the by the Toronto. A great shot, but he missed the net barely by the defenseman of the Detroit. Rasmussen now at the ash mark. Battle for the puck with Hollowell. Hollowell try to get the puck around the board. And it go to get covered by Victor Mete. Change the direction. Mete at the goal line. New players coming for Detroit. Mete prize the puck to the neutral zone. Set up now by Kerfoot. Now it's come Camp and Malgin. Malgin bring the puck now on the right side of Nedeljkovic. Keep controlling the puck over there. Intercept by Villano. Lose the puck. Oldenburg go to recovery. We have a call there behind. I don't know if we have a blue line face off. I don't know what's going on. But we have a TV timeout. That's the most important things, guys. A TV timeout. We're going to reset a little bit and go from there. Well, let's go get some banjo. Oh, that's the gel. That's not. It's not the right one. It was a wrong one. So I apologize for that one over there. Do we have this one over there? Here we go. Who has this one? For the Lake player? I don't know. This RJ Kelly. Oh, the Devil 4-2, guys. So we'll be back down with Ian Snyder. Welcome back in the house. Free stop is at the house. Thanks so much. Free stop and I love this game. Real deal. Most music, everyone down to those. Now 852 real deal. Yep. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. With 8:52 to go remaining, the puck drop and neutral zone set up by Detroit Red Wings. It was an offside finale. What happened? 19 shot, guys, for Gus, 13 for the Toronto Maple Leaf. We have a whistle right away. We're going to reset back right there. That's what we got so far since the beginning of this game between the Toronto and the Detroit Red Wings. For 2 goals for the Toronto at the second period, gave the lead by 3. Minor have an excellent game so far. The puck drop and neutral zone set up the Detroit, lob the puck behind the goaltender Murray, set up now by Justin Hall. Our recovery puck in front of SLATER, ran the puck to Oldberg. Oldberg now pass the puck to Giordano. Skate the puck right now, pass the puck to the side to Kerfoot. Kerfoot hold the puck back to Giordano. Intercept by that Detroit Red Wing battle for the left side. Intercept now by battle with Kerfoot. Now try to get by Oldburn in front of Sutter. And the puck stuck right there. The finally puck outside zone. They're going to recover by Osterl. Ostel bringing puck behind the net of Murray. Justin Hall recovery puck. Try the puck here, turn around. Bring the puck to Ellenberg. Chasing out by per Green. Intercept by Hall. Battle for the net between Sutter and Justin Hall. Point for the net. Another bad play by Toronto. Shot on the blue from the house, but Murray was solid. Go back behind the goaltender. Back and again, Ball Green. Point in front of the net. The battle all the way back to bring the puck. The blue line. Set up DDD. Fire puck. Black shot by the Toronto. Bring the puck behind the net of the Murray. Set up now on the right side. Recovery by Detroit. Battle for the puck all the way back by Logan Raymond. And then intercept by Kerfoot. Pass the puck to Giordano. Giordano skating with the puck at the blue line. Coming to the red line. Giordano lobbed the puck behind the goaltender of Nedeljkovic. We know they just removed the Detroit Red Wings. Really so from between the pipe. Set by Sandin. Pass the puck behind to Matthews. Matthews changes direction in front of the cup. Matthews battle for the puck and drive the puck around, and Matthews lose the puck. Finally, lob the puck into the zone. The puck bouncing in defensive zone. We have possibility. I saying no. Nylander find a way to get the first one. They get there, and for the Wildman, the battle on the right side of Nedeljkovic. We have 5 players right away back. Again, try to get puck by looking Raymond. The puck stuck between skater right now. And the skate and the puck go behind. Looking Raymond recover the puck and find Matthews. Matthews try to intercept the puck. Finally, no chance. Bring the puck to the blue line by the Detroit Red Wings. Go back outside zone. Sudden recovery in front of the bench. Or Detroit go to regroup and pass the puck into the zone. Set up the puck to Nylander's coming now. Pass the puck behind. Turn around by Matthews. Matthews regroup with Sandin. Sandin skate with the puck coming back on offensive zone. Sandin right now at the blue line, at the goal line. Bring the puck all the way back to under the side at the blue line. Intercept now by Goaltending. Bring the puck behind the net to under the side by the Toronto, but finally Toronto going to lob the point defensive zone. Victor Mété is on the ice, pass the point into the zone, set up now by Tavares, drive the puck, the bunting, shoot the puck and miss the net completely, recover it on the side of Detroit, and then they go to get out of the zone. It's set by Victor Mété, use the board, a little bit too far, and go recovered by David Perron, battle with John Tavares. The puck go behind the goaltender, Detroit reset now, pass the puck to the side to go back to Wildman. Intercept by Detroit, by Toronto, shoot the puck at Tavares, miss the net barely, go back on the right side of the Nedeljkovic battle with Jack Kroc at Detroit, find a way to get up puck at the zone by Larkin attacking right now, drive the puck behind Marner, great back checking by Mitch Marner, guys, go back to Victor Mété to Ottawa miss the puck immediately, find a way to get a puck back again in front of the net, great play by Ottawa to Tavares, pass the puck to Marner, it's coming in the offensive zone, down the puck behind the goaltender, the puck ran the puck all the way back to under the side, new players coming for Toronto, David Perron pass the puck, shoot the puck behind the Murray intercept the puck, pass the puck right side to Justin Hall, pass the puck now to Giordano, a little bit too far, again, recovery by now by Aston Reese. We have too many men on the ice, look like we're going to regard that call, and the Detroit Red Wings going to be on the power play for the second time of the night. Again, the Toronto Maple Leafs, we know Toronto scored 1 goal and 1 attempt. Goal leave, go for Michael Clutzy, and thanks so much everybody to be a part of the show tonight. And our tap back in the house. Thanks so much, everybody. We have the Blue Jacket cut the lead from 2-1. Johnny Gaudreau was not supposed to play tonight, score a goal. Gaudreau score. The Blue 0-0. And then we have Toronto 4-1. The Buffalo Sabres 3-2 over the Lightning. And the Devils take the lead 4-2 against the Rangers. That's what we got so far. And NHL right now. And then Mr. Danny, you are 8.2. I'm 6.3. I just said that right now. Yeah. Luciano, yeah, we tried my best this week. You have so many good players. My team is not like him is, but we'll see if Bennington can hold the game, me and the game tonight. That's what we got so far, guys, in this game. We have about a little bit over 5 minutes to go. And the second period, guys. So don't forget to click on the likes. Thanks to be a part of the show. Sharing this, we get about 56 people subscribers to reach 6,000. Like I said, we're looking for 8,500 at the end of the year That would be awesome if we can reach that number. 10,000 would be what I'm looking for, but honestly, I don't think so we can get it this year, but at least we try. That's the most important thing about that one there. Thanks, Luke, to be with us tonight, by the way. And thanks, everybody, in our tap, of course. And we're going to follow all the results of the game with RG, with all the update. RG moderator, thanks so much. Face off now on the right side of the Murray power play for the Detroit Red Wings. So 0-1 with 0 shot at the first power play. Setter with the puck, pass the puck to Larkin. Contre puck, back at the back door. The puck don't intercept by Toronto Maple Leaf, going to lobby the puck all the way back on defensive zone of the Nedeljkovic, going to recovery. Detroit are some kind of difficulties so far on the power play. Zeller pass the puck left side, set up now by Perron. Perron pass the puck left side or behind the goaltender. Kubalik try to get a puck in the corner. Intercept by the Toronto. Intercept now by Perron at the blue line back to Zeller. Zeller pass the puck at the Kubalik. Kubalik to Zeller. Looking down to Perron. Fire puck! Black shot by Justin Hall. The puck go in the corner. Battle right away behind the net. Toronto goes there, get a puck outside the zone. Intercept by Minor, I believe. But Toronto find a way to get a puck back to Zeller. Zeller to Perron. Perron throws the puck in the backside. Intercept now by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Pastor will get a penalty over there. And we're going to get that one over there. And that's what we got right away. And go back, pushing all the way back by Giordano. And pushing on the left. We have come kind of pushing left and right between players. And that's what we got. Now Detroit just canceled the power play on that moment. A very bad play on the tripping. Upset, I think, was Larkin. And that's what we got. We're going to have a replay all the way. Yeah, no, it was maybe not Larkin, I think. So I don't know what it was, the pushing all the way back at Larkin with Minor. Yeah, that's what he got. He think he was diving by the captain of the... And that's what we got. 109 power play, 4 versus 4, 109 to go. Tripping Sandvis for that one over there for 15:34, 37 to go. 4:23 to go remaining on this period. Thank you, RJ. You're absolutely right, William, about Murray. Now, 4 versus 4 for Toronto and Detroit. And now it was not Nylander. I apologize. The turn one went out by, I don't know who's coming now. Is it Lindgren? I'm not sure. Anyhow, the Toronto don't pay puck for Kerfoot, bring the puck to the side. Go back to Kerfoot. Kerfoot skinny with the puck. Kerfoot pass the puck. Shoot the puck here. Great save by Nedeljkovic. Turn around. Toronto still the puck. Go back on the blind. Set up to Lindgren. Pass the puck to the right side. Back again to Lindgren. Pass the puck to left side to Sandin. Sandin by the puck. Loud the puck outside zone by the Detroit. Chasing by Lucas Remus. Contre le puck by Kerfoot. Kerfoot change the direction for Raymond. Try the puck. Raymond still the puck. Raymond on the left side of Murray. Keep control the puck behind the net in front of Kerfoot and Victor Mété. And intercept by Pierre Ekvald. Bring by the corner by Victor Mété. New plus coming for both teams. And that's give them 20 shots for the Detroit Red Wings. Going to be reset Toronto on breakout. 4 versus 4 for 10, 11 seconds. And Toronto will be on the power play for the second time of the night for about 30 seconds, I believe. Go back now. The Detroit don't pay by Ben Chariot behind the net of Mété. Reset now behind the goaltender. Detroit reset by Matthews. The first power play of Toronto, 1-1 with 2 shots at the first one. Now Sandin bring the puck. 40 seconds, guys still running on the power play. So Matthews control the puck. Matthews change the direction. Matthews coming back. Matthews turn around. Great play back to Manor. Manor backs the puck to the side to Nylander. Nylander behind the net. Bring the puck behind to Manor. Manor the right side. Nedeljkovic. Bring the puck to Matthews. Matthews to Manor. Bring the puck to the side. Ball over to the left side. Control the puck. Back at the blue line. Change the direction by Sandin. Bring the puck to the side to Tavares. Back to Matthews. To Nylander. In front of that, Tavares when the best the puck. Battle with one. Tavares battle with Setter. Recovery by Matthews. Matthews to Sandin. Sandin set the puck with it. Back to Matthews. Fire puck! Black shot by Setter. Rin the puck on the board. Minor intercept the puck at the right, at the hash mark. Back to Tavares. Recovery back with now. Battle for back to Minor. Minor to Nylander. It's coming from the net. Nylander turn around the puck. And Sanders still the puck. Allow the puck to the side. Coming back by Detroit Red Wings. And find Sandquist coming back. Even strength right now between the both team. Intercept by Justin Hall. Great play, 2 minutes to go remaining, guys. On the second period, don't pay part by the Toronto Maple Leaf. They go back out of the play. We go to a set. 17 shots for the Toronto Maple Leaf. 3 shots on the power play. 5 shots 5 shots on the power play for both of the Toronto tonight. Again, the Detroit Red Wings is still 4-1. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. That's what we got so far. Lightning 3-3, tie the game. Burning point. Only 12 shots and they have 3 goals.
Ah, c'est trippant, ça me fait tripper. Je me pense au Centre Bell, parce que c'est les mêmes instruments, puis je sais que le monde est prêt de lever des mains au bout.
There we go. Thanks, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We'll just wait for the puck drop back on the second period. At most, less than 5 minutes to go. Well, less than 2 minutes to go, guys, remaining on that one over there. Well, not to let the inner top dancing. Here we go. That's what we got from Valérie Valera. That's what we got right now. We'll just wait for the puck drop again. And that's what we, don't forget, guys, we'll be back tonight for the Montreal Canadiens versus the San Jose Sharks. We're going to do the play-by-play 7 o'clock, warm-up show 6 o'clock. Try to get the streak alive. Yep, absolutely right about this. 2 minutes to go remaining on the second period. The puck down behind the net, reset by Hostel. Bring it back to the orange board and finally intercept by Toronto at the blind. Go back on the right side. Control the puck right now by Malgin. Bring it back this side to defenseman acting Camp. Malgin shoot the puck. Black shot in front of the net by David Camp. Battle for the puck. Pinching now by Toronto. Maple Leaf Lindgren. Intercept now by Detroit. You're going to get out of the zone. It's getting went out in front of the bench. Down the park behind Murray. Leave the park behind. Recovery by Sandin. Sandin play a good game so far. But still recovery by Detroit. Shoot the puck 1 time. 2 times Murray intercept the puck. Put the glove over the puck. And going to reset on the left side of Matt Murray. 22 shot versus 17. Here we go. That's what we got so far. We're going to wait for the left side of the Matt Murray. You have a save percentage of 9-10 since the beginning of the season. Matt Murray face off by Tavares, winning by Detroit. Shot of puck, Ronek, black shot, go to recovery by Toronto. Going to get out of zone, neutral zone at the red line. Kick out the puck at the blue line. Got by Manor, a little bit too far. In front of Chuck Rock. Ronek intercept to Mata. Mata back to Ronek by the net. Ronek's back again to Mata. Mata set up the breakout. Mata skating with the puck now. Pass the puck to the side from the bench. Detroit keep continue attacking. Turn around by the Detroit. Reset by Tavares. Tavares pass the puck to keep control the puck, pass the puck to Manor. Manor the Ashmack, bring the puck behind the net to Tavares in front of Ronek. Battle for the puck. Tavares on one hand, intercept by Logan Raymond. Pass the puck to Cop. Cop bring the puck to the side, a little bit too far for Mata. Chasing by Hollowell. Hollowell loses his edge. Recovery right now by Toronto. Là, the point is set up now by Detroit. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the defenseman. Puck behind the net to behind Murray. But Detroit find a way to get a puck. Didi set up now back to Murray. Perron. Perron look back to Zeller. Zeller's coming. Shoot the block. Black shot by Toronto. The puck outside zone. They go to recovery with 25 seconds remaining on this period between the Detroit and the Toronto Maple Leaf. 24 shot for Detroit. Don't play by that Murray. And we have offside right now, I think. And that will be the end of this one very soon. Tony Raiden is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Tony with us. New Jersey 4-2. Chicago Bears about the NFL account for your favorite team this weekend. We're to 16.7 seconds to go remaining, guys, on this one. We're still at the end of the second period. I'm going to give you all the resume, what's going on around the league. Face-off de 3 ans, donc part par de Toronto Maple Leafs, win the face-off, go back par Giordano, chasé par Perron. Giordano hold the puck now on the back end. Use the board, playing the puck in front of the bench. Battle for the Toronto Maple Leafs, attacking right now. Great pass on the left side. Toronto in front of net is a bit over than William Nylander. That's it. That's all, guys. This is the second period over between the Toronto Maple Leafs and Detroit Red Wings. We have 2 goals during that period. It's all happening at the beginning of this second period. First of all, Mitch Marner score is 7th of the year at 52 seconds, assisted by Jean Croc and Giordano. And then we have Ramis Sandin, his first goal of the year at 8:37, assisted by Matthews and Kerfoot. So it was confirmed about this. Kerfoot and Matthews get an assist on that one. I just want to change this. Kerfoot 15. And that gave them 4-1. The shot 13 by Toronto, 14 by the Detroit Red Wings. That's concluded 18 shots versus 14 and versus 24. That's what we got so far, the guys, tonight between both teams. We're going to get those updates here so you can follow up what's happening. 2 power play for both teams. Only Toronto scored a goal on the power play tonight. A goal on power play at the beginning of this game to tie the game 1-1. That's what we got so far. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Now they have the opposite turn the corner. Yeah, and after that, I agree with you. I think they're looking good. Did you like the likes, Danny? And that's what we got right now. Marco back in the house. Shakir is just the next level right now. OMG, you're absolutely right. He's skating so much well. Take Manor could win a circuit trophy one day. It's not, Marco, it's not easy as a winger to win the trophy, Selke. If I can recall it, most of the time is a center. Anyhow, the Devils take the lead 4-2 after 40 minutes. The Tampa Bay Lightning tie the Sabres after 40 minutes. The Toronto 4-1. The Golden Knight and the Columbus, no chance. The Columbus hanging there 2-1 against the Vegas Golden Knight. And then 0-0, guys, almost at the end of the first period between the Star and the Blues. Both teams are at 0-0. 9:30 after the game, Toronto. The Panthers play tonight against the Edmonton Oilers. Another game to follow at some point. And that's what we got so far. We're going to take a break here, guys, at the Hockey Nation Live Show. I will be back a little bit later. I will be give you the song of the night like you like to do. We did not see Stu Betesso, by the way, the last couple of days. But that's okay.
You made my day. You made my day.
See you in the next couple of days.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day, day.
You make my day. Hey, we go. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. We're going to start the third prayer very soon, and I can wait to do that for you guys. I just wait for this. Go back over there. That's what we got. Taking Benny Lynn, Count, Ako as my first son. I was Yuck Nick. The song Dick, a hole in my brain. Let leg in there. Here warm. Here we go. And that's what we got so far. Buckley is the answer. That is bad, but it works in our tap. Buckley. I was melody burning. I have it on my t-shirt, my bro jersey. Yeah, your brother. How's your brother's doing, by the way, Mr. Dawson Sport Corner podcast is in the house. Dawson, welcome back in the house. Dawson said go. Dawson go. Sport said go leave. About that. That's where we're at right now, guys. Just wait for the third prayer restart. Thanks to be with us. We're going to start the third prayer. We're going to put this there. For a 1 for that one over there. At the end of the after 20 minutes, the Blues 0-0 again. And then Danny, you take the lead 10.9 versus 7-0, so you take a 3.9 lead over me. That's where we at. We just wait for the puck drop back. Again, I put the shot over there. I did not turn on this one over there. 26 shot, the 26. So it look like here is 13 here. Thanks so much for all the likes, guys. We appreciate a lot. Thanks again. Toronto at 14 shot. Try to get all the update on the shot. Danny, you're going to get there. Coach on the top is Ben Bully. He's 6, so we'll give him a chance, Danny. That's what we got, guys. Don't forget, we have tomorrow is another great night, busy night. Tomorrow night on the Tuesday, November 29. And if you look about this, we can go with the standing and initial around the league. The 3-star of the week guy, Jacob Robinson, 6 goals, 2 assists, and 4 game first star. Then following by Joey and Maurice for the Winnipeg Jet, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. And then finally we have the Ilya Zorokin for the New York Calendar 3-0-0. So thanks so much, everybody, for that one over there. Okay, Marco, I still love you. super chat, Mr. Dawson Sport Corner Bobcast $6.99. River, chop, Dawson. Dawson Sport Corner gave us a great $6.99. Thanks so much, Mr. Dawson. We have to get some hype at some point. I tried to get it. I apologize behind about this one. I talk too much. Hype for Mr. Dawson. Thanks so much about this one over there, Mr. Dawson. That's what we got so far at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We're going to put the super chat at the bottom. And how I can do that? Can I go over here? Sport. Thanks so much, everybody, for the super chat tonight. Ross Stubbington and Dawson Sport. Michel Cloutier, go, leave, go. Go, Habs, go. Here we go. We got everything here. And that's what we are right now on this band. I just want to give you a little bit the situation with the standing and right there and the NHL. The New Jersey Devils, the Islanders, Carolina, and the Metropolitan, followed by Boston, Toronto, Detroit on the Atlantic Division. The wild card, Tampa Bay Lightning, if they win tonight, Detroit lost, they're going to become third in the division of the Atlantic. Pittsburgh are still in the wild card, followed by the Rangers, then the Florida tonight, and Montreal Canadiens are fifth on the wild card. They are only 2 points behind the Tampa Bay Lightning for the Pittsburgh for the playoff spot. Dallas, Winnipeg, and Colorado are on the Central Division. Vegas, Seattle, and Los Angeles on the Pacific Division. Edmonton, St. Louis are right now at 22 on the wild card, but followed by Minnesota at 22. Calgary, Vancouver at 21. Nashville at 20. So it's really the race are really tied up, very tied. Everything, the parity is pretty good in NHL. So thanks so much, everybody, about that. And that's what we are right now. Maybe Rob about this. We're going to have to wait for the third player start in the next couple of minutes, guys. We're going to see what's happening. Again, super chat. Thanks so much, Ross Stubbington and Dawson Sport Podcast. The score 4-1, guys. Toronto and the Detroit Twin Setter score second of the year. Matthews 11, Nylander 13, Marner 7, and then Sandin is at 1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's what we got so far. We have to finish first, second in the Atlantic to get the best first round matchup. Finish first every year, Marco. Second matchup be the only thing I would say, Marco. I'm not sure the third team in the Atlantic Division are going to be strong versus like it was in the past. I think the parity was, or the team was more stronger 1, 2, 3, or last season, it was really strong, Tampa Bay, Florida, and Toronto. Now, this year, I believe you have a difference between Toronto, Boston alone, then Tampa Bay, the third, and followed by Detroit, Florida. So I don't think so. It's a big change if you finish second and first in the Atlantic Division this year compared to what was in the past. A great question. Coach, what is going on with the New York Rangers, especially the goaltending, William? I think a little bit Shesterkin play over his head last season. The defensive not play at the same level they did this year like he was last season. And, Creator brings 52 goals last season. There's not going the same pace this year. And they got really good some of their players play their best hockey since they are in NHL. I think they're missing a couple of pieces of the puzzle over there. I think the right wing they need a top 6 player forward. Whatever who it would be, they need a guy follow up, play with GRENIER and Zibanejad. If you can get that kind of Patrick Kane or something like him, that line there'll be chance, because that would bring out Kako possibly with Panarin and Vincent Trocek. That give them a really better support. And then you have the 3 young players at the bottom. They miss Kravtsov right now, but I think they would need some kind of players like that if they want to go deeper. And they need a little bit better. And the problem we mentioned yesterday, any team guy, if you don't have a good goaltender number 2, it's not going to work. You know, if whatever he play 20 game Alak, all right, and Cedric, and then Chesterkin 62. But Alak is 0-6-1 so far. And if you lose a 20 game or this 80% of the game, is not going to work. Same thing with the Jet. I'm a little bit worried about Reddish over there. And I know, but if you play Alebak against 60 game, he's going to be back in the lineup and the playoff tire. I think they need a better. Same thing with Nashville. Lankinen with them. It's not a very good, think about Washington. With all my respect for Charlie Lindgren, now they can go over there. And they can go all the way like that. Vancouver have a good support. Martin. Demko can become what Demko is. Vladal Maxstrom, a good duo, but not perform the same level they were supposed to be. And same thing with Quick and Peterson. And then Georgiev and Franco is not too bad with Colorado. But you need a better goaltender number 2. And the Rangers don't have that kind of goalie right now. And that's one of the problems they have. Michael, you should know what you never wish when teams just play. Joseph Anthony. Hey, Coach, do you think the Red Wing can come back? I see St. Louis come back on the other day. I don't see that, Joseph, tonight. Murray is solid between the pipe. The Toronto control the puck position, and they're really good on the defensive zone. The only thing I would say Toronto struggled a bit tonight is they gave a lot of a lot of chance opportunities. I would be curious to see at the end of the game the high danger scoring chance for Detroit, at least at that period, 3 or 4 of them minimum. And that's something Toronto need to get a puck. I don't think they do very badly, Toronto, since the beginning of the season. They gave away puck. They are number 2 behind the Montreal Canadiens. But overall, I don't see Detroit coming back tonight, Joseph. You never, I could be wrong here. But the way Matt Murray play, the way the Toronto, and the way Detroit play right now, it feel like they are disadvantaged. They feel like they are not the same level like Toronto. And but I don't see that right now. They're not coming back. Real said, you are right. The team want to look at this way, but fans do. Toronto won't get this game at the trap of the puck. Real deal. Kako and Lafreniere need to step it up. Marco, that's been the problem last season. Rotate back in the old days were so much more intense. Profito on the third on the way about this Vegas slowing down. Luciano, a little bit. Yeah, doesn't matter where you finish. Ric Flair was said to be the best. You got to be the best. Here we go. That was the comment. The third period guys just drop the puck, and have an amazing, great third period all together. The puck recovered by Toronto Maple Leafs in front of the bench. Set up now. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender Nedeljkovic. We know he came to take the spot of the Uso after he gave the full goal. Now turn around by Toronto, shoot the puck over the head of Nedeljkovic. The puck behind the net, set up to Malta, got beat all the way by Jack Kroc, pass the puck on the side by Perron, pass the puck to Kopp, intercept now by Lindgren, but it goes back to Kimberley, bring puck on defensive zone. They go to regroup to Chariot, back to Kubalik, don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Larkin right now in front of the, shoot the puck in front of the net, another turnover. Again, Toronto, you see that play? Right there in front of the net. That's what Toronto gave 5 or 6 of them. A team with a lot of offensive going to pay the price. Toronto, if they consistently do those kind of mistakes about that, is going to be a nice thing for the Toronto Maple Leafs with a little bit 19 minutes to go remaining on this third period between both of them. But again, you cannot do that kind of play. A turnover by the Detroit, still a puck by Larkin, shot by Raymond, and Murray McKesson will make the net, miss the shot, miss the net, but they're going to recover now on the right side of Murray for the next face-off. go back winning par de Toronto Maple Leafs, hold the puck par Giordano, par de Hall. Then intercept by Chariot at the blue line, go back bring the puck behind the goaltender, Larkin battle for the puck, steal the puck in front of Justin Holt, Larkin go all back at the blind, drive the puck behind the center, shoot the puck, black shot by Justin Holt, broken stick by the Toronto Maple Leafs, going to reset, lob the puck in defensive zone, on neutral zone, set up by Larkin, lob the puck, shoot the puck on Murray play the puck, drive the puck behind the net, behind the Jordan, recover at Detroit, shoot the puck on the right side, intercept by Justin Holt, Matthews bring the puck in front of the net, and Matthews steal the puck, pass the puck left side, lob the puck by the Toronto on defensive zone of the Detroit, recovery run out by Osterl. Bring the puck in neutral zone, set up by Earn. Earn's coming with speed, drive the puck, shoot the puck, black shot by Toronto by the defensive, recovery in front of the net, in front of the blue line, Detroit steal the puck, go back on the right side of Murray, back the puck in the back door. Sundqvist try to get the puck, lose the puck, but out by Camp. Right now in front of Rasmussen, go back behind the net of the recovery by Ramis Sadin, allow the puck into the zone, and intercept again by Detroit, hold the puck a little bit longer because someone was in the zone, offensive zone, and the puck go back behind the net of Murray, reset by Otherwell, pass the puck to Victor Mete, long stretch passer, and the neutral zone, drive the puck behind, reset now by Devin Camp, going to bring the puck behind to Pierre Ekblad, intercept by Detroit. I'll be back right now, pass the puck neutral zone, Detroit coming back right now, pass the puck to the side, Velino bring the puck to Ballgreen, shoot the puck, Murray make a save, recovered by Sandin behind the net, lure the puck a little bit more, intercept by Pierre Ekblad, pass the puck to right side to, behind the net. I think it's Lindgren is trying to play right now. Pass the puck behind to Ekblad. Intercept by Detroit with Wayne turn around behind the Villino. And now Toronto still the puck right now at the blind. Set up now by Sandin. Back to Oldberg. Bring the puck behind to Sandin. Bring the puck behind the net of the Nedeljkovic. Detroit going to intercept the puck going to outside zone. Set out by Ballgreen. Recover the puck right now. Battle for himself. Get hit solidly by Lindgren. Battle under the side, battle away the puck by Oldburn in front of Andrew Cup. Oldburn behind the net, hold the puck a little bit longer, change the direction in front of David Perron, reset now by Lindgren. Pass the puck, don't play by Kerfoot. Great patch checking back by Ben Chariot to recover the puck behind the net. Go DD, set up to Maurice Zeller, hold the puck, pass the puck to Chariot. Chariot now at the blue line, Chariot at red line. Don't play the puck behind the net, and Murray recovery to opposite corner. By the Detroit Red Wing, by Cup behind the net, battle with Lindgren or Otherwell with Bertuzzi and Mete. And finally, Detroit find a way to get the puck back on the behind the net. Bertuzzi cycling the puck behind the net, leave the puck to Perron, cannot control the puck. Otherwell run the puck around the board, intercept by Tavares. Tavares hold the puck, pass the puck to Otherwell behind the goaltender Murray. Use the board, pass the puck in neutral zone in front of the bench. Minor pass the puck left side to Tavares. Tavares coming now. Tavares shoot the puck. Nedeljkovic make a save. And too far for Minor to get up by intercept now at the blind. Back to Tavares. A little bit over the stick of the Chuck Rock, bring the puck behind the net of Nedeljkovic. Tavares is alone, looking now for teammate. Tavares hold the puck a little bit longer, battle with Zeller. Back in the corner, chasing up by Lincoln Raymond, intercept by Nylander. Nylander pass the puck behind, intercept by Detroit in front of the bench, go back in front, and go back by the left side. Shoot the puck while wait. Now, our possibility, penalty for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 2 minutes for holding the puck. We'll do reset the third power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs for the Detroit tonight. 0-2 since the beginning of this game. That's what we got so far. Bunting, I believe, got a 2 minute on that one, and gave them a power play for the Detroit Red Wings. Right now, right away back, we're going to hold in the puck. Doesn't matter when you finish. Rick Flair, we said that we didn't have that. Oh, I forgot a couple of people at 1925, and we got everything like this. We are now on the full. Jeffrey Curry, welcome back in the house. Welcome aboard. And Alan Barnes is in the house. Thank you, Alan, to be with us. The puck went out blind. Cedar, hold the puck. Cedar, look at puck, ready, set to Byron. Shoot the pipe by Larkin. Murray make a save. No rebound in front of Sundqvist with 1:44 to go. 54 to go remaining, guys, on the power play. A shot for Detroit Red Wings. Toronto win the face-off, drop the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Detroit, they go to reset the breakout power play. Pass the puck to Larkin. Larkin on offensive zone. Turn around with that. Shoot the puck on this. Murray make another save in front of Larkin. No rebound. And Murray set it between the pipe for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Again, the Detroit Red Wings still 4-1. Although the game around the world, the third period start. We go tonight 2-1 against Black Jacket. We are at 13 for 20 seconds to go. 3-3 Lightning Buffalo. The Devils still winning about 13 minutes to go, remaining 4-2. 0-0 at the middle of the second period. Almost the star of the St. Louis Blues. That's what we got so far. 1:37 to go, remaining guys on the power play, winning the puck by the Toronto. Lob the puck in the zone. The puck goes slowly back behind Nedeljkovic. Go to a set by Maurice Zeder. 1:25 to go remaining. Power play 14. Less than 15 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Zeder drive the puck behind. Set up now by Perron. Perron to the red line. Perron hold the puck. Drive the puck behind to Larkin. Kick out the puck. Back to Larkin. We have an offside call at the blue line. Not a very good entry zone by the Detroit Red Wings. They have 0 goal on the 3-10 power play so far. And only 4 shots on the net. Matt Murray set it between the pipe tonight. That's what's happening. 1:16 to go remaining on the power play. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes. Go back behind the net on Nedeljkovic. Toronto icing the puck one more time. Set up now by Ronek. Ronek went out skating by the red line. Drive the puck behind. Set up now by the Detroit coming back in offensive zone. Keep control by the left side of Murray. Drive the puck in front of Mete. Toronto find a way to get a puck. Dumping the puck all the way back to Nedeljkovic. After 4 icing on that power play. And 50 seconds to go. Ronek right the puck. Pass the puck to the right side. Detroit's coming on a red line. Kick out the puck left side to Perron. Back to Cop. Covering out, bring the puck behind the net. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. Again, down the puck. Detroit have 0-3 tonight on power play. Not looking good so far. With less than 30 seconds. Ronek with the puck now. Keep controlling the puck. Dump it. Keep controlling the red line. Hold the puck in the offensive zone. Kick the puck left side. Chasing by Andrew Cup. Justin Holt find the puck. And Bertuzzi ran the puck. Find a way the puck to bring the puck on the Berggren. Intercept by Toronto. Giordano. Marner. And Cam, battle for the puck. Bertuzzi still the puck right there, but in front of Justin Hall. Allow the puck outside the zone with 10 seconds to go. Guys, this did not do well for the Detroit Red Wings against Toronto Maple Leafs. It's going to be Evan Strang with only 1 shot on the net for the Detroit. Again, the Toronto 2 shots on the last power play, by the way. Veleno now, don't play the puck on the left side. Veleno for himself. Find a way to get the puck back in front of the net. Show the puck to Raymond. Miss the puck. Show the puck Ben Chariot. Black shot by the Toronto. That the puck in the zone. Another turnover by the Detroit. Murray make a save. Another bad play, I believe, by Austin Matthews. And we're going to take timeout, I believe. 30 shot now for the Detroit tonight. Again, Matt Murray solid between the pipe for sure for the Toronto Maple Leafs. TV timeout, guys. That's what we got so far. Let's see what we have here. The Stars take the lead 1-0. Wyatt Johnson score 6th of the year. Here we go. The warm-up between the Panthers and Edmonton are both teams on the ice. The Panthers wear the white jersey tonight. And it's going to Max Stahl jumping with Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl back in the lineup because backup is out. And look like Spencer Knight is going to be the between the pipe for them. That's what we got tonight, Coach. Me and Atap would like to use member channel for Danny for the last week. I agree with you about this. We have to check it with the Smith verification about this one there. I feel like Danny Chen is emailed after the middle of the night and Atap sleep on the switch, missed the email, and he gave them that kind of there. We have some kind of the corruption, Luciano, between Atap and Danny. That's something we have to figure out about this. So will be interesting to see that. Anyhow, the Detroit right now, dumping puck behind the net, set up in front of the net by the Detroit, intercept by Toronto, try to puck the side to net and there, loads the puck, recovered on defensive zone by Mata. And go to recovery behind the net, regroup by Ronek. 51 shot attempt by Detroit and 28 only by the Toronto Maple Leaf tonight, but still 4-1, 30-20 shot. Go back to Larkin. Larkin control now. Larkin change the direction of the Ashmack, chasing the puck behind the net, intercept by Giordano over Lucas Raymond. Back again to Giordano, loud the puck by Toronto, possibly an icing with a little bit over 12 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this third period. That's what happened. The Buffalo Sabres take the lead 4-3, guys. Again, the Lightning, a goal of the Dylan Carlson score and take the lead 4-3. The Devils 4-2. The Toronto 4-1. The Golden Knight 2-1. The Stars still 1-0. And that's what we got. The Buffalo Sabres take the lead 4-3. Again, the Tampa Bay Lightning. And then, Danny, you take really a big lead, 12.9 to 7.6, Danny, on the fantasy hockey. And that's what we got so far. That is my prediction was sent. And the AM go back right away. Back to Detroit control puck. Bring the blue line. Fire puck at Wildman. And Murray make another save with 11:36 to go remaining. Murray solid between the pipe. Matt Murray, we have to give credit right now. Looking good between the pipe for the Toronto Maple Leaf. Go back when he went out. Or wait for the puck drop. Sorry about that. Toronto win a face-up, but Detroit find a way to get a puck back. Shoot a puck behind Murray, battle for the Markin Rasmussen, bring the puck on the side, get back to Sunvis, intercept by Toronto, loud the puck in neutral zone, intercept by Zader, lose the puck with her, chasing out by Chariot, find a way to get a puck back to Zaders, and Chariot can find a way to use the board, don't play the puck in neutral zone, set up by Toronto, send in, loud the puck behind Rasmussen, they have a good game tonight for the Toronto, go back by Chariot, get back battle all the way back at Toronto, bring the puck, but the puck goes slightly back on defensive zone in front of Matt Murray and drive the puck behind. Less 11 to go remaining. This guy on the third period still 4-1. Matthew hold the puck all the way back over there. No chance left and right. It's still 4-3 and 4-2. The other game go back by other well, but don't play puck in neutral zone. Battle in front of Mata. Toronto find a way to get a puck. No icing. Holberg tries to score for the third game straight for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Back behind the net, set up now by Detroit. Go behind the net on Nedeljkovic. It's Ronek, go deep, reverse back to Mata. Mata looking, use the board, pass the point in the zone, set up now in the offensive zone, holding the puck right away. Back checking by the Toronto Maple Leafs, battle behind the net, set up now by Detroit in front of Sudden. Finally, going to go by Matthews, get a puck outside the zone, battle all the way back on the Holberg. Hold the puck, change the direction, holding the puck behind the goaltender. It was Kovic, by the way. Matthews tried to get the puck in front of the net, and then Kopp gave the puck to Nedeljkovic. We have right now a face-off on the right side of Nedeljkovic with 10 minutes to go remaining, guys, on the third period between the Toronto and the Detroit Red Wings. Jake Allen. Michelle Cloutier, thanks so much, buddy. Let's say hi to Jennifer. Michelle, tell her hi for the Hockey Nation Live Show. Down Peanut Park by the Detroit Red Wings, Bennett and Murray. Goal recovery went out by Jordan Hill. Go back to Justin Holt. Win the puck on the board. Pinching by the Detroit. Bring it back again. Behind the net. Ball going in front of the net. No chance for the shot. But battle on the right side. Bring it back. Shoot down the blue line. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Puck bouncing back. Toronto going to steal the puck by William Nylander. Coming on offensive zone. Holding the puck a little bit longer. Pass on the back door to Matthews. Shoot the puck. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. Detroit get the puck outside zone. Intercept again by the Detroit. By the Toronto. Loud the puck back behind the net of the Nedeljkovic. It's Maurice Ziller waiting for the new players coming back on the ice. A little bit the taste or the excitement that game a little bit lost right now by the lead by the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1, 4-1. We can see both teams try to get out not much from this game now. And puck management very well, puck possession very well for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Detroit try to make a push, but honestly, it does not go to the way they want to be. Still 2-1 Columbus, again, the Blue Jacket guys, and that's what we got so far in this game. Luciano, I will launch internet investigation into 41. Yep. Something we have to figure out something for that one. Go Leaf, go Michael. We have a TV timeout, by the way, so. Directly from Michigan, welcome back, Anim. Here we go. No chance 4-3, 4-2, 4-1, 2-1, 1-0. That's all the 5 games are in action right now. Most of the first 4 games will be complete in the next 10 minutes. We have a little bit less than 9 minutes to go remaining between the Detroit and Toronto Maple Leafs. Don't play point in front of the net of Murray. Intercept at the line. We go back now to Wildman. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Marner. Bring puck behind the net. Raymond paddle for the puck at Larkin. Back to Marner. Marner right now. Pass the puck to Tavares. Still the puck by Larkin. Larkin now skinny puck. Change the direction. Larkin beat Tavares and Marner. Now Larkin shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck bouncing out. Recovered by Detroit Red Wings. Coming by Marner. Marner now Scabby holding the puck. Marner. Hold the puck again. Marner in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Shot block shot by possibly Wildman or Nedeljkovic. What a play by Marner. Shoot the puck by Tavares. Barely touch Nedeljkovic. Go back behind the net. Checking right now. Pinch by Justin Holt. Go back slowly back behind the goaltender of the Detroit Red Wings, the defenseman Wildman. New players coming for both teams right their way, and they go to a set on the breakout by the Detroit Red Wings. About 8 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this third period. Go back behind the net, chasing by Giordano, bring by Justin Holt, chase forecheck by Earn, the recovery, pinch by Chariot, Chariot coming down. Chariot when I go line, bring puck behind the net to Earn, bring puck on the left side, the right side Murray, Earn control puck protection right now, turn around, pass the puck behind to Lucas Raymond, bring puck back to to Zeller. Shoot the puck on the Chariot. Miss the net completely. Recovery by Rasmussen. Rasmussen is the puck. Rasmussen at the goal line. Change the direction. Holding by David Calf. And then control the puck again. Keep controlling at the front of the bench of Toronto. Puck behind the net. Recovery by Earn a little bit too far. Zeller. Intercept by Ben Chariot. Ben Chariot now hold the puck back to Zeller. Zeller the blind. Hold the puck right now. Zeller change the direction. Shoot the puck. And the but I don't know if the puck was tipped or not. But we have a goal right there. I think it's Earn hold the puck, tip the puck, and for the shot of the Sailors. And we have now 4-2, cut the lead from 3-2. And that was a good shot by Maurice Sailors against Murray. And that gave them a lead by 4-2 now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Again, Zeller looking good on that shot over there. Murray cannot do anything about this one over there. 4-2, and that's what we got right there. Earn. The Sabres, guys, take the lead 5-3 tonight. Sabres, Jeff Skinner score tonight. Earn is third of the year. Zeller get an assist on that one. Thanks so much. So we're going to back right there. I'm going to drop here. And that's what we are. 7-19 to go, guys. Remaining on this game between both teams. 24 shot Toronto and 33 by the Detroit Red Wings. Earn is got his third of the year. Go back behind the net of the Toronto. SLATER got an assist. Go back right out by left side. Back to Perron. Perron fire the puck. Murray make a save with the blocker. Go back at the left, right corner. Chase it back up. Recover the left side. To you got to be the champion. Go back all the way back behind the net of the Nedeljkovic. Possibly Arsene with 6:55 to go remaining, guys, on this game between the Toronto and the Detroit Red Wings. And that's what we have right now. 4-2 for the Rangers cut the lead, guys. 4-3. Trocheck score assisted by on the power play. The Blue Jacket tied the game, guys. 2-2. Wow. Couple of chances right now and the game tonight at the last minute. Detroit should have puck again. They keep constantly put some pressure. The momentum shifting right now. Let's see Detroit step up a little bit more. The puck right left side by Nylander. Loud the puck neutral zone. The puck a little bit too far. Turn around and front the Mata and hold the puck. Possibly I'll stick on that one over there. But again, 35 shot versus 24. We're going to wait one out. The puck on neutral zone after a call for Isaac. Again, the Columbus tied the game. The Rangers cut the lead 4-3. And I jumping 2 points behind. My team looking better on the fantasy. Go back until the zone right now between the Toronto and the Detroit. Too many, Randy. Randy, welcome back. By the way, what a night tonight for real deal. Yeah, Buffalo Sabres guy found a way to get a W. That's helping, guys. That gave both Detroit and Tampa Bay. If they're the last guys, that helping Montreal to get closer. First, a rebound for the net. For Nedeljkovic. Tavares cannot shoot that puck, unfortunately. And Nedeljkovic put the glove over. But again, Tavares was almost on the back door. Cannot score on this one over there. After a great shot by Marner. A rebound on the right pad of Nedeljkovic. But Tavares hold the puck too much. Couldn't do anything about that. Go to face off now on the right side. We're going to drop the puck right now and winning. We have to wait. 57.6% Tavares tonight versus Rasmussen at 42.4%. The face-off probability on that one. Right now over there 4-3, 5-3, 4-2. That's all we got so far in NHL. Go back when he played Tavares, but with the puck go back behind of the Detroit Earn, loud the puck neutral zone. The puck don't punch, same puck defensive zone, chasé par Rasmussen in front of Giordano, helping right now by Tavares back to Manor to Justin Hall. Use the board. Don't play the puck on defensive zone. Set up now by Zader. Zader hold the puck. Pass the puck to Ronek. Pass the puck the Earn in front of the bench. Lob the puck the side. And now attacking by the Detroit. Chariot bring the puck behind it. Turn around. Go back slowly back on defensive zone. Go back to Zader. Zader all the way back in front of Nathan Kovic. Holding the puck. 35 shot versus 25 shot on this game so far between both teams. Don't play puck behind the Murray. On the opposite side corner. They're set now behind the goaltender. Detroit still the puck in front of Pierre Ekvald. Go back all the way back to under the side. Set up as Zeders, I believe. No, not Zeder. It's Pertuzzi bringing puck to the left side. Show the puck at the blue line. Now Murray cannot do anything about this. The puck go back on opposite corner. Back again by Mata. Mata first show the puck racer by Detroit. Intercept now. Mata show the puck again. Pertuzzi cannot cover the rebound. So that now by Ben Chariot behind the goaltender. The bench at Detroit hold the puck back at the blue line and intercept now by Toronto. All the puck outside zone. Mata kick out the puck outside. Go back in front of the bench for Toronto. Set up now by Odewell. The puck go bouncing puck defensive zone. Set up now by Mata. Pass the puck to Perron. Perron's coming now. Perron fire puck. Black shot by the Toronto. Intercept now by Ronek. Ronek bring the puck behind the goaltender of the Murray. Show the puck in front of the net. No chance. The puck goes slowly back on defensive zone. Detroit keep the momentum in the last 4 minutes on this game. Still winning 4-2 by the Toronto Maple Leafs. 38 shot versus 25. Go back by Senden. Bring it back to Lindgren. Lindgren lob the puck in the defensive zone. A little bit too far for Malgin. Bring the puck all the way back over there. No icing. Set up now by Cedar. Leave the puck on the left side. Toronto intercept the puck. Go back to a Camp. Coming out left side. Nathan Curry bring the puck blind. Lindgren back to Senden. And for the Kubalik, down play the puck in the left corner. Bouncing the puck behind the goaltender. Ashton Reeves. Intercept by Devin Camp. Camp bring the puck behind the net. Intercept by Toronto. Go back again to Zedder. Run the puck on the board. And they find the bench. The puck goes slowly back on defensive zone. At the Toronto Maple Leafs, we have a nice thing with 30-44. It's time for what? It's time for the countdown. The Sabre 5-4. The Lightning coming back. The Lightning coming back is for 5-4. They don't give up. They go back behind the net. And then another battle behind Zeder. Controlling right now. We have 4 people try to get a puck behind the goaltender. Nathan Kovic. Battle all the way back. Bunting still the puck. Bunting hold the puck. Bring it by the blue line. Set up now by Justin Hall. Lob the puck left side. Intercept by Michael Bunting. It's coming now. Bunting drives down to Matthew. Shoot the puck. Black shot by defensive. Or the puck go out of the play, I believe. We're going to reset on the left side. And then I'm going to have a TV timeout, I believe. And that's what we got so far. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show with the Hockey National Show. A show consists of performing every single night. Charge. Welcome back. Randy Rockman is in the house. We are almost at the end. 3:27. Devils 4. Rangers 3. 4:23. Tampa Bay Lightning 4. Sabres 5. 3:18. Toronto 4. Detroit 2. 3:23, guy. 2-2. Jacket and the Knights. 5:23 second period. The Star 1-0. And then that's what the 5 game are on action. Anything happening, we are going to. Who said those goals would be NHL Caliber? And that's what we got. 6'5", 230 Real. Vegas 2-2 in our top. Yep, it is 2-2. And we wait for the puck drop again at the Detroit Red Wings to consider this description of the game between the Toronto and the Red Wings. That's what they put on the lights. The lead, Randy, welcome back to the is in the house tonight. Yeah, absolutely right, Randy, about that. And then we wait for the puck drop at Binters now, right now, 9:36 minutes of the warm-up. Spencer and I is going to be between the pipe for them. That's where we are right now. We'll just wait for the next move. For the one to thank the super chat tonight, Russ Stubbington and Dawson Sport did a good amount tonight. We thanks to both of you for that one, for the super chat. Mano really deserves a lot of credit, coach. Yeah, I talked about him a little bit earlier, Randy, about the fact he's maybe the best player for me for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go back right now behind the net. Detroit allowed the puck into the zone. The puck bouncing the puck. Go back to defensive zone. Set up by Giordano. Back to Justin Hall. Bring the puck into the zone. Don't pay par Toronto. Chasé par Jack Croc. Now intercept by Nathan Kovic. Play the puck around the board. Back again a little bit too far. Go back to Veleno. Drive the puck behind. Reset now by the Detroit going to grab the puck past the net to Cop. Cop's coming to the red line. Keeps controlling the puck right now. Kick out the puck left side. Back to Raymond. Bring the puck to Cop. Bring the puck around the board. Hurry back on defensive zone by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Intercept by Ben Chariot. Ben Chariot pass the puck right now to Raymond. Fire puck. Black shot. A little bit slowly back on the empty net right now for the Detroit. They loud the puck by Toronto Maple Leafs. Keep the puck. Don't put the puck all the back. And the puck bouncing a little bit behind. The Detroit, no icing. Go back by Ronek. We have 2:26 to go remaining on the third period. Still at 4-2 with 38 shots versus 25. Go back right now. Hold the puck. Ronek, shoot the puck. Down behind the Murray. Chasing by the Detroit with Wayne Champagne like ball. Chasing by the Lindgren in front with Matthews. Matthews get the puck out. No chance. Detroit makes some force checking. Back at the blind. Set up now. Rin the puck around the net. Too far for Larkin. Pinch right now by the Detroit. Rin by other side. Set up tight. Send in the puck, go back at the blind. Toronto don't put the puck, go back. Defensive zone by Murray. Center, bring the puck in the front net. Recovery by Zeder. Less 2 minutes to go remaining. Don't pay the puck by Detroit behind the Murray. Murray lead the puck to the side. Back right now by Lindgren. Chasing by Bertuzzi. But puck go a little bit over. Recovery by Zeder. Zeder pass the puck to the side. Control the puck right now by Detroit. Can skating the puck. Now combination. Larkin shoot the puck over Murray. Band the puck in the corner. Chasing the first one is Larkin. Set up a Matthews. Matthews now behind. Lose the puck. Bertuzzi. Bring the puck to the blind. Back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi hold the puck now. Back to Ken at the blind. Bring the puck to the goal line. Set up now by Larkin. Back to the puck to the blind. Zeder. Zeder back to the side. Back to Zeder. Zeder control. Back to the right side. Back to Perron. Fire puck. A black shot by Murray. Rebound by Larkin. Bring the puck to the side too. Behind the ash mark, bring the puck to the blind, set it Zeder, back to Perron. Perron hold the puck a little bit longer. 1 minute to go remaining on the third period. Back to Perron. Perron hold the puck back a little bit far. Bring it behind the net, a little bit over the stick of the Larkin. Back again to the left side. Go back to Zeder. Fire puck, a black shot in front of the net. Go back on the left side. Toronto get the puck outside zone. Kick controlled by Detroit. Back again to Perron. Perron's coming down. Perron hold the puck. Back again. Shoot the puck by Detroit. And rebound in front of the left side. Shoot the puck. Detroit miss the net completely. Complete recovery by Zeder. To Larkin. Shoot the puck. Rebound by Larkin. Another shot again. No chance. The puck go back left side. We hear the whistle. We're going to reset left, the right. The Toronto hold the lead by 2 right now. 41 shot by the Detroit Red Wings, guys, with a little bit 39 seconds to go remaining, guys, on this game. An empty net for Toronto by the Detroit. Try to capitalize at the last minute of this game. We have 4-3, still 49 seconds to go. The Devils 5-4, the Sabres 4-2 Toronto, 2-2 Blue Jacket, 1-0. Then nothing changed, guys. They are almost at the end of those games. Very solid between the pipe for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Kenny holding all the way to the end. We'll see about this. A face-off. Now we have a face-off the right side of Murray, winning by Cup. But Boston, the Toronto find a way to get a puck back. Don't put the puck in the zone. Ronek pass the puck. Go back in the zone. Set up now by Toronto. Allow the puck. They came. David Gann. Leave the puck all the back behind. Go be almost the end of this game, guys. The Toronto Maple Leafs going to win their 4th straight game without Morgan Riley. And that's what happening there. The puck drop back in the defensive zone. He's set now by the Detroit. Go back to Earn. Earn allowed the puck. Earn scored the last goal of the game. His third of the year turnaround by the Detroit. Toronto try to get the puck inside. Shoot the puck 2 times. Back by Eden Earn for the rebound. Go back behind the net. Chasing the puck is going to be there. The final score at the Little Caesar tonight, the Toronto Maple Leafs 4 and the Detroit Red Wings 2. This is the end of this game, guys. And we have 15 seconds to go. Can the Devil hold the puck? We're going to move all the way back, guys. We're going to check in what's going on around the league. We're going to get another game where I can get it right away for you guys. If I can get one game live, I'm going to follow up. The Tampa Bay Lightning tie the game 5-5. The Tampa Bay Lightning tie the game 5-5, guys. Unbelievable to see them tie the game 5-5 against the Buffalo Sabres. Wow. We're going to try to get that game, guys. Oh, my God. 5-5. We're going to see the replay over there. I'm right there, 5-4, so I'm behind the net with 2 minutes 16 to go. And wow, we're going to see that goal of the Angel at the blue line. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, like I said, they tied the game 5-5. And wow, what a to come back over there. The Devils win by the score 5-3 tonight. Charakovic won his second goal of the night. 5, Devils 5, Rangers 3. 5-5, the Tampa Bay Lightning over the Sabres. We're going to 1:44 to go. The Toronto Maple Leafs went 4-2, still 2-2 at the end. We're going to be overtime for the Vegas Golden Knights. The Vegas struggle right now, and we have to give credit for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Wow, what a game right there. It's tied now, is it? Yeah, 5-5 with 2 minutes to go remaining, guys. I'm going to go to the description of this game, and we're going to get a Tampa Bay attacking now. Keep control puck by Nick Paul. Try to run for the net. Intercept now. Shoot the puck. Rebound. The Buffalo Sabres sending dialing down the puck over there. I just want to follow, guys, this game, guys. We're going to follow up everything. The final score here, going to give it to you guys. Final score here. It's 4 to go. Don't curse about this one over there. And that's what we got right now. Final score, everything. Wow, Tampa Bay power play, guys. Yeah, wow. Power go on the penalty over there. Delay game by Owen Power. Down the puck over the glass guy. Oh my God. 137. Can the power play of the Tampa Bay capitalize on that one over there? Will be interesting to see that. Toronto winning 4-1. It was very close. When it went out by the Tampa Bay Lightning, the back to Tavares for Buffalo find a way to get a puck all the way back to Elliott. All the back set up by Sergachev. Drop up behind it, set up now by Kucherov. Throwing the puck to the side, kick out the puck to the side, recovered by at the blue line, pick up Sergachev. Sergachev by Senko. Shoot the puck, black shot, and then hit the stick or the skate of Dalin. And Dalin, Lipushkin. Lipushkin now go back to the bench after he blocked the shot. Look like it's not good for him. Shot from Stanko's. And go back all the way back after a one-timer shot. And the inside leg, this hurt, guys. This is not what you're looking for. Wow. He barely walked in the locker room. Lipushkin went out. Nick Paul battle for the puck. Buffalo recovered the puck. Loud the puck over the head of Sergachev. The puck go back to Brent Elliott. 1:27 to go remaining on this power play. And less than 1 minute to go on this period. Go back to now Sergachev. Hold the puck. Kick out the puck left side. Go back on the side. Bad play by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Fake up by Buffalo Sabres. Hold the puck. Back the puck at the blind. Drop the puck. Defensive zone. Going to hold in the puck and going to go back on defensive zone. Thompson pass the puck to Algie Jarnu. Bring the puck behind the net. Elliott intercepts the puck. Maybe 35 seconds to go. Maybe one more push for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Set out by Sergachev. Hold the puck. Pass the puck to the right side. Controlling one out by Brendan Point, I believe. No, it was back in front of the net and intercept by the Buffalo Sabres. Use the board. Intercept by Stanko's behind the net and chase him. And now Buffalo going to lob the puck again one more time. Almost the end of this period, guys, with 18 seconds to go. And we'll see what happening. Go back one more. 10 seconds to go. Remaining by Edmund. Pass the puck to the left side. Controlled by Tampa Bay Lightning on the back door. Turn around right there with 5 seconds to go. Go back now on the left side. Buffalo hold the puck in the corner. Pinching the puck in front of the net. Ball back to the other side. With this, the end of this period, guys. We are 5-5 right there. And 2-2, 1-0. That's what we are. We are going to start the overtime very soon. And that's what we got so far on between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Buffalo Sabres. That's what we got there. And the overtime 2-2 Golden Knight. The Stars still winning on this one over there. Again, Golden Knight and the Blue Jacket. Going to give you the description of this game, guys, so far. We have a good night here, guys. Hopefully, enjoy it. Toronto 25-43. The shot confirmed by RJ. Thanks so much about this one over there. And then second period, Toronto 13, Detroit 15, 6-18. Wow. $6.18. Thank you, RJ. Good job, buddy. RJ does a very good job, guys, for us every single night, guys. So I have like 11-25, and then I have 33-43. Good job, RJ. We are set up, my friend. Here we go. We're going to follow this description of this game, guys. I'm a little bit behind again because I use the NHL network on this one. Again, would be interesting as Tampa Bay gets that W. Tampa Bay need that point for sure. Buffalo is good. This is good for Montreal at long term. This is good for Florida because if Florida last tonight, both teams are getting closer. And I thought that is another correct score. You got not about the saga is the quality chance. Real deal said. Can Tage Thompson score this game? Stanko is on the ice for the Tampa Bay Lightning, guys. With Kucherov, 4 versus 3 guys, power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning for what, 20 seconds? 20 seconds, here we go. The Tampa Bay Lightning control park, turn around by Brennan Point. Yeah, 16 seconds to go. At the blind, points coming down. Point to red line, kick out the puck to Kucherov. Kucherov hold the puck, pass the puck to Stanko. Stanko to Kucherov. Kucherov hold the puck, hold it back. 5 seconds to go remaining. Back to Stanko. Fire the puck in front of that, the goal line. Go back to Stanko. Fire the puck. Kucherov and the back timer. He missed the net completely. Tampa Bay dive the puck out the back at defensive zone. Breakaway by Owen Power. Power hold the puck, hold it. Shoot the puck. Elliott make a save. What a champ by the Buffalo Sabres. Go back to Edmund. Back to Nick Paul. Nick Paul's controlling the puck. 4 versus 4 guys. Go back to Nick Paul. Hold the puck. Go back. Drive the puck behind to Killon. Loud the puck behind the net. Go back by the defensive recovery by Dallin. Dallin attacking now. 4 versus 4. 5-5 to go. 4 minutes to go. Drive the puck behind. Attacking now by the Thompson. He's on the ice. Coming back to the left side. Control point in front of the bench. For the puck. Left side. Puck sliding back behind the net. Of the rebound is on the puck. Missing it by Thompson again. What a play by Thompson. Go back by the Buffalo Gold Sabres. Go back to the left side to Elliott. Control the puck. Will back over there. The player for the Tampa Bay loses his helmet recovery. A new player coming. Alex Doc bring the pass to Thompson. Thompson fire puck. Elliott make a save. Rebound. Elliott making another save. Turn on pass Sergachev. No call on the holding. Sergachev now. Try the puck outside the zone. Intercept by the Buffalo Sabres. Go back finally outside the zone. Recovery by the Buffalo by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Battle for the puck. Dumping the puck behind the goaltender of the Buffalo Sabres. We're going to recover. Buffalo Dallin. Dallin control the puck. Drive the puck behind. 4 versus 4. We're still hanging there. The puck go behind the net. Set up now by Brent Elliott. Bring the puck to the side. Go back to Sergachev holding the puck. Pass the puck to the side. Recovery by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Battle for the puck. Turn around. And then by the Buffalo still the puck right up by Carson. Carson doing the puck right side. We have an offside at the blind. Go to the set. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to go. And that's what happening, guys. What a game tonight between the Tampa Bay and the Buffalo Sabres. Owen Power on breakaway, guys. Lose the puck at the last second. Elliott make a big save. And then another shot from Tage Thompson. Elliott solid. At the last second, Owen Power cannot control it. But what a shot about Thompson on that one at the last second. And Elliott make a big save at the last second. The puck goes slowly back behind beside the balls about this one. There, we're going to wait for the face-off, drop back. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. 3:03 to go remaining. This we go back now, 3 versus 3. After we heard the whistle, we're going to reset the face-off, winning by Brennan Point back to Sergachev. Sergachev now control puck. Pass the puck to Point. Point still the puck right there. Kucherov is on the ice. Point chasing by Jeff Skinner. Jeff Skinner put some pressure. Skinner back the puck to Point. Point the back the Sergachev. Pressure now on the other side. Then Public control the puck. Turn around by Sergachev. 2:45 to go. controlé par Sergachev. L'autre part right now, pass to Kucherov. Kucherov attacking right now, the red line, at the blue line. 2 versus 2, bring to point in point. Right to Kucherov. Kucherov hold the puck behind, intercept by the Buffalo Sabres. Return now. They're attacking right now, 2 versus 2. Kick out the ball left side to Skinner. Skinner's coming out, hold the puck on the side. Skinner shoot the puck and miss the net. Rebound to this side. Receive Elliott after a good Opasso, I believe. And go still at 2-2 at 2:24 to go. Remaining on this one over there. We have a shootout between the Golden Knights and Blue Jackets. We have right now a face-off on the right side. We'll see what's happening on this one over there. Control the puck right there. We have a face-off on the right side of the Elliott. We're going to have a couple of players. Thompson is on the ice with Daden for the Buffalo Sabres. Stanko for the Tampa Bay. Stanko. Still the puck by Nick Paul. Nick Paul attacking now. Nick Paul at 1-1. Hold the puck over there. Nick Paul's coming now at 1-1. Drive the puck to Stanko. Stanko fire the puck. He score! Hit the Tampa Bay Lightning! Win the W tonight against the Buffalo Sabres. We did it in our tap. And the Tampa Bay Lightning come back at 5-3 deficit with 3 goals. Back-to-back overtime goal. And the captain did it again for the Tampa Bay Lightning by the score 6-5 tonight at the Buffalo Center Arena. And the Tampa Bay Lightning get a W at the last second tonight. What a game. What a play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Still beat the Buffalo Sabres tonight. And that's concluded this game between both of them. And that's what we are at this moment. We're going to go try to get a shootout game between the Columbus and the Blue Jacket. Can we get that game live? It would be interesting if we can guess one over there. I think it's game number 4. Luciano, Tampa Bay in our top. Yeah, we got that one. Shootout right now, guys. We're going to live at the Columbus Blue Jacket. The first shot of the night, I believe, is going to be by Nick West. Nick West pick up the puck at the red line, go back to the blue line on the right side, and front of net. Shoot the puck, he score! Beat Logan Thompson. We know Thompson was solid last season, and Nick West beat the Logan Thompson against Vegas. Vegas got 1 point tonight. How they can lose another game, Vegas? Questionable about that team. What's going on again? Adam said we don't have to be worried about the Vegas. He said earlier tonight. Go set up now. The first shot of the Vegas go back right now by number 10, Nick Roy. It's coming out. Nick Roy looking back. Show the puck. He missed the net. He beat completely Tarasen up. He hit the crossbar. Oh my God. What a I don't know what to tell you. He beat the goalie. He showed the puck on the crossbar. He have an empty net. Roy. Oh my God. This is going to be the worst play ESPN top 10 this week. Second shot of the night for the Tampa is Chikhanov, the rookie. He's coming out on the left side of Thompson's coming out, looking now, shoot a puck, miss the net, or maybe save by Thompson. We're going to reset 1-0 again for the Columbus with 2 attempts already by the Columbus Blue Jacket. I see it listening coach in our tap. Go back right now on the right side. Release Petrie on my finish tape is blocking shot. Here we go. Second shot, Jack Eichel. Can he tie the game? We'll be interested to see that. He's prepared the puck. Now on the right side of the Resegals coming out with speed. Shoot the puck. And hit the post again. Wow. Second post back to back. Jack Eichel missed that one over there. And Tarasenov keep controlling right there. And we see the replay on the forehands. He hit the post for Jack Eichel. 2 times the crossbar for the Vegas Golden Knights on that one. We see Columbus can hold in there. If a goal the Johnny Gaudreau, this game is over. Johnny Hockey's coming on the left side. Thompson hold the puck a little bit. Looking now. Fire the puck. And Thompson make a save. And that with Gaudreau cannot score that one there. Wow. Not a great power shootout by Johnny Gaudreau. Last one of Vegas Golden Knights to tie the game. If not, the Columbus is going to surprise the Vegas tonight for the score at 3-2. Can Tarasov make the big save at the big moment? Jonathan Marchessault is going to come down. Here we go. Wait for the whistle. He pick up the puck. Now it's completely on the right side. Hold the puck right now. Looking now. In fire by score. Tie the game. It's 3-3 at the Columbus. Wow, the Vegas at the last moment tie the game 3-3. Wow, what a play, what a shot by Marchessault over the blocker of the Tarasenov. And that tied the game 3-3. We've seen out of Vegas, number 91, the rookie. Of course, I'm talking about Ken Johnson. Pick up the puck. It's coming a little bit at the left side of Thompson. All the way back now to the dots. Coming out a little bit on the forward. Take his time. Looking for him through the puck. And Thompson make a save. We'll see now. Can Vegas steal the puck and find a way to win at the last second with 2 goals back-to-back. Johnson go back completely on the left side of the blocker. Then decide to go on the right side. And Thompson drop down and make a save with the block, with the glove. We see now who's going to next shot. That number 27, Sean Theodore is coming out a bit speed. Looking now. Theodore fire the puck at the back dance. He missed the net completely. 3 times they go over the glove of Tarasenov and cannot get. Now really good. I don't know what Theodore was doing there anyway. Anyway, we go round number 5 on this showdown between the Columbus and the Vegas Golden Knights, and we'll see happening. Number, I don't know what was that. Is it 28? He's coming in with speed, holding the puck. Bunser is going back door. Intercept. Thompson make a big save. It was Boomer Jenner. I apologize. We cannot see the number. It was a delay on that one over there. We're still right now hanging there with happenings. Kevin back in the house tonight. Kevin, welcome to the house. We're going to see the Vegas Golden Knights. We'll try to get with that W over there. They scored. This game is over. It's number 61. Mark Stone, the captain, pick up the puck. Again, Tarasenov. He pick up the puck with lines. Coming straight to the line. He's looking now. Fire puck. And the 5-0. And Tarasenov making a new save. 6th round. It's still tied the game. We're going to see Cole Zillinger for the Columbus Blue Jackets was sent the shot number 7. And really bad shot by Stone. He tried to go on the 5-0. The 5-0 was blocked. What a bad play by Max Stone. Mad decision. Here we go. Cole Zillinger, 1 goal and 6 attempts for both teams. Zillinger now go completely on the right side of the Thompson looking. Fire puck. He made the save on the post and still alive. The Vegas Golden Knights. We're going to go right now. It's round number 6, by the way. I apologize. Here we go. Zillinger was trying to look about this one again. We see the replay. He hit barely the post over the blocker of the Thompson. We're going to go the 6th shot for the Blue Jacket for the Golden Knight tonight. We'll see what's happening on this one. It's Phil Hot Dog Kessel. He picked up the puck. He's coming now. He drops some mustard and he missed the net completely. No mustard for Phil Kessel tonight. And going to reset round number 7 of the night between the Columbus. It's exciting game. It's a fun game. The people at the rink at the Columbus have a great time tonight between the Columbus and the Vegas Golden Knights. Now it's time to fix Walensky. Coming back right now at the red line. Pick up the puck on the right side. Thompson's coming out, looking right now. Fire the puck, and Thompson make a save. What a save. What a shot. What a play by Logan Thompson. And fix Walensky. And now Thompson set for the boys. Guys, score the goal, please. We need that W right there. Big save with the glove by Fix right there. Here we go. Too many hot dog about this one over there. We have shot number 7. It's coming by the number 43 for the Vegas Golden Knights. He picked up the pucks coming out with speed with the rest of them. Look behind the back door. He scored! The Vegas Golden Knights, by the way, it's Paul Cotter! And the Vegas Golden Knights win the game tonight 4-3. Again, the Columbus Blue Jackets. This game is over 3-2. I apologize on that one. The Panthers take the lead 1-0. Tkachuk score, by the way. And that's what's happening tonight. Again, the Vegas win tonight by the score 3-2. Again, the Blue Jacket, they find a way to get a 2 point. It was not easy. It took 7 shot attempts to get that W tonight. And that way, we have to give credit for the Blue Jacket. And we're going to go right now. The Stars take lead 1-0. The Panthers take the lead 1-0. And we're going to go back on the game. We see the Edmonton Oilers tonight. Thanks so much, everybody. The Vegas won by the score at 3-2. Yeah, Kevin, I'm sorry about this. I said 4-3. Too excited about those games tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show. And that's the beauty. We have the chance to have all the game live here at the Thailand, country of Thailand, about that one over there. So we're going to see that one over there. Thanks again to be a part of the show tonight. And we have a few people in the chat. Like, well, we're going to finish in a bit what's going on between the Florida Panthers. 12:31 to go, guys. It's still a 1-0. I think we have a shot for the blue line. A save again. Shot in front of the Spencer Knight. A lot of excitement tonight. The Stars still lead by guys 1-0 after 40 minutes. Again, the St. Louis Blues 1-0 about this one. And we're going to see what we look at here. Cheers, Luciano. William the Snyder, welcome back. William, thanks for being a part of the show. We're going to see if Edmonton can find a way to get a W tonight. Spencer and I make a save, and they have right now 6 shot versus 2. Skinner is between the pipe for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. I'm sure I remember a challenge on coach and after pick for the Tampa game. But Danny beat me completely on the game. That's what we got right now between Toronto. 11 goals. Wow. This channel, yeah. Are the add tie with Florida? No, they have 1 point behind. But I said no. No, you negotiation like that. Yeah, they are tied with Florida for the Giants are looking for Tampa Bay Lightning. Yep. All right. Danny beat me very badly in our tap. Good performance for Buffalo Sabres. Got that game again. I know it's frustrated, like I'm sure really is, to lose a game like that. But you have to give credit for the Buffalo Sabres. It's a 1 point. That's a 1 point more. What they, if they can fight like this every night, I think they're going to get those W for sure at some point. Coach, we still have 2 games. Danny, yeah, you're absolutely right, Danny. But if Bennington, I'm a little bit tore, Danny, because Bennington is my goalie, but I select the Star to win tonight, and I picked the Edmonton. But look like Florida looking good so far. I like the way they skate. Now I need Varahi find a way to get a goal. Watch out, coach. If you lose Danny, we'll want you to send him a case of tail and shrimp. All right, guys, I think we'll be shut down here. We have about 22 people here in the chat tonight. I think it was pretty good. We're still here for 3 hours. Look, it was a great night. I'll give you a chance for some other people to go to see Tony. That's not very good for you, coach, but it's okay. Not big deal. Guys, thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. I think it was a very good game. First of all, the Toronto Maple Leafs guys win again. Great congratulations for Toronto Maple Leafs. They play solid, good without Morgan Riley. And then Tampa Bay win. If Florida can lose tonight, Montreal are the winner of the night on many ways. More Toronto win and more Toronto lose. Florida lose, but they are not at the wild card. And that's the most important thing. So we don't want the Florida participate to the playoff for next year. If they are out, that will give them Montreal possibility to pick another pick below 20. This will be huge for the future of Montreal Canadiens. So that's what's happening, guys, at the Hockey National Show. Have a great night, Randy and Danny and everybody else. But before we leave, we want to remind you, don't forget tomorrow, warm-up show with our friend in our tap. Guys, yeah, some people are doing an amazing, great job at the Hockey National Show. First, all the moderators. Without them, this would be unbelievable. Well, it'd be impossible. Then panelists like reporter like Marco and Artap and Karen and Nick and Michael DeVillano. You guys do another great job all the time when you come here. And you have other people like Randy Walkman and join us. And then you guys did a great job. So thanks so much, each one of you. You make this. We're almost at 6,000. Let's get the 6,000 before the end of 2022. That'd be awesome. We finished the 2022 with 6,000, and let's try to get another 1,000 after that. Until the next time, guys, we want to remind everybody, of course, have an amazing, great night. But you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best.
What if I open my soul?
Yes, we have greatness inside of you guys. Thanks so much to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. And we wish you an amazing, great night, a sweet dream. But, of course, be well, be ill. Find a way not only dominate your day, find a way to dominate the second half of what? Yeah, they would said 2022. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thanks so much, everybody. Look forward to see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Of course, with our friend in our tap. Good night, everybody. Thank you, William.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do.
Thank you, Danny.
Really want
Real
to
deal.
know.
Good night,
What's
buddy.
going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
William Snyder. Luciano. Get up that. Jose, run with Kings.
Come on, get a grip now. Of
Chicago.
all the ways we parted.
Nick,
You
always a
showed in
pleasure.
your